Hey guys, how are you? This is late D block. Had to make sure everything was straight and Moo could sleep. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to get into it. So I'll finish off with talk about Miller, but I'll save that one for last. Continue to uplift Bella. We're gonna talk about this commissioner cup that's coming up, and we got game day. So I'm gonna give you what I think about what's gonna go down for the game today, and then we're gonna talk about Miller at the end. But we're gonna talk about this commissioner cup because the commissioner cup is coming up, okay? And guess what? It is coming up. They have set a date. If you don't know the date, I'm going to let you know. Okay, welcome back to ADP Art Creations, and I'm here to keep the main thing, and keep it real. And we just gonna relax and have a smooth session. You know what I'm saying? And you know, be nice to each other in the chat. You can agree and disagree. Just don't disrespect anybody. If you still up on the super D block, right? But I'm gonna talk about these little bit of things, and then tomorrow we definitely gonna get back to our history. And I'll let you guys know. I will be posting that thumbnail because I like to kind of like surprise you guys on who we're going to talk about. Um, because I like to do it like that because I see some eyes on me, so I got to switch it up a little bit. And let's see, the latest thing up with me is I'm working on some things that I got to ship off this week. Um, I got some other things that I'll be doing this week or whatever. I'll be watching the game. I'll be watching the game tonight, and then I'll go in and do my shift at 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. And I'm gonna check the rest of the games this week and be looking out and see what's going on. But we got to get into it because June 30th is when we're gonna have this Commissioner Cup. Let me see if I can pull this up for you guys to show you. It is going to be on Prime, and we have. Let's see. Let me pull this up, guys. So yeah, so we got the Commissioner Cup coming up. Pimp Stewie on the side. You see what I'm saying? Then you got Asia, okay? Asia MVP 4. Who know? You know, we all know. And by the way, guys, don't forget to grab your Wheaties, okay? Because Asia is gonna be on the box of Wheaties. You know, we had our baby goat. She was on the Reese's box. Now we got Asia being the first one ever WNBA player to be on the Reese's box, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so let's get into that. Kudos to her. So I will be getting just for the box because I like to collect. Guys, I cannot eat no Wheaties for nothing. I tried back in the day, and I just can't. I just can't eat no Wheaties. I mean, I do some frosted flakes, but even I don't even do that stuff no more. You know why? Because what I learned is the same thing with McDonald's fries. If you don't hurry up and eat them frosted flakes, you're gonna have some soggy cereal. So I don't have time to be battling with frosted flakes and stuff like that. At least with Captain Crunch, you can crunch all the way through, but no, oh no, not with no frosted flakes and stuff. So I probably get the Wheaties. My oldest son will probably eat those, and I'll just collect the box. But yes, she is gone. She is on the box of Wheaties. Asia Wilson. So we got Pimp Stewie and Asia Wilson. They're gonna go against each other. Now we're gonna probably have. It's looking like the way Becky talking. We're gonna have all hands on deck for this game. You're gonna need everybody in this game. Everybody can play a part in this game. And when this, what it's gonna all boil down to is who wants to eat. Um, who wants to eat in this game? Yes, there you go, guys. Yeah, so it's gonna depend on who wants to eat the most and get the win. That's what it's all about. I want to see a good game, guys. I don't want to see. I don't want to see no blowout games between the two teams. I want to see a good game. I want to see some. I want to see a dog fight out there. I don't care. Don't call all them ticky tack fouls in this cup. Please don't call all them ticky tack fouls. It slows the game up. You get overwhelmed, and then I got to go take me all these snack breaks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many ticky tack fouls lately. In the W. So guys, this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to get your snacks ready. Matter of fact, let me tell you what day June 30th is on. I believe it's on a Tuesday. You know how I know because it's right there close to Mr. Bill. You know Mr. Bill always right there beside. Okay, so yes, it is on a Tuesday, guys. It's on a Tuesday. I think it's at 6 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, and it's going to be on Prime. Let me see if they put the time up here. But I do believe it's gonna be at 6 o'clock. But I'll get you get that together or whatever. So yeah, June the 30th on the Tuesday. So go ahead and get if you getting your wings stop, get your wings stop. If you cooking, cook go ahead and cook early that day. Get everything set. I'm gonna have everything set that day. I'm probably gonna take Moo out on the day of fun, and come back. Do I go live on? Yes, I do go live on Tuesday. So, but it probably later. It may be for like an hour because that game is coming on. So I'm quite sure. If I'm not mistaken, Players Club will be calling that game. I have to check their thumbnails. I usually have thumbnails where my notifications are on, so I can know when they're coming on, like my TV schedule or whatever. So I'm gonna check and make sure. But I know they're calling this one, so it's gonna be on Amazon Prime. Yeah, I know we have a lot of you know different outlets, different medias where we have to use to watch these games, and it's crazy work. But you don't want to miss this one. This is gonna be a good game. You have two very competitive big dogs up here, and I just feel like Stewie on this mission, like she on this mission, like to get her get back or something like that. Don't get it twisted about MVP Asia Wilson now, because she gonna be in there and she ain't gonna be playing no games. So what I would suggest for both teams, which I know they smart about doing this, so I don't have to even mention this, but I'm gonna say this. The closer it gets to this particular game, I will not like play my players as much. I would pretty much try to rest Asia and Stewie up. Let them play, but give them enough rest breaks so they can be ready for this game, because it's gonna be off the chain. And like I said, we want to see a dog fight. We don't want to see no blowout Commissioner Cup. That ain't what we gonna see. I'm gonna speak on that, right? And so I'm gonna name the people that are on the roster, on each roster, guys, and what they'll be up against. And I have not been catching all the Liberty games, but I definitely been catching those Aces games, and they've been good. So it's gonna be exciting to see. Um, especially when it comes to the Aces and the Liberty, it's gonna be an exciting game to see. So, like I said, mark your calendars. And get ready for this game. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can pull it up. I want to let you guys know the time. Um, I want to let you guys know the time of it so I can be right, because I know I said 6 o'clock, but I don't want you to say, "Well, ADP said, it's gonna be okay." It's gonna okay. So let's get all the details in there too while I'm at it, right? Okay, so the 2026 WNBA Commissioner Cup Championship will be played between the undefeated Eastern Conference. Well, we ain't gonna say undefeated because they didn't win tonight. I mean, well, last night. So we're gonna just say the Liberty, New York Liberty, and the Las Vegas Aces. There's a $500,000 prize pool title game. Is set for Tuesday, June 30th, and will be hosted at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Oh, that's gonna be off the chain. The sixth annual in-season competition featured a modified pool play schedule with 6 games for the Eastern Conference and 7 games for the Western Conference, spanning from June 1st through June 17th, right? The community impact. So the 2026 tournament adopted the theme of our game, our legacy. So that's the theme, guys. Our game, our legacy, to celebrate community leaders throughout the cup. All 15 WNBA teams competed for over 200,000 in charitable donations. All with winning teams earning a 3,000 donation and losing teams taking 1,000 for their selected local nonprofits. Love it. I love to see um, pouring back in the community. Anything that you do, pouring back in the community, no matter where you at, right? Okay, so that's the community impact. That's what's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying, from all 15 teams um, that competed over the $200,000 in charitable donations. Okay. The championship details. Okay, you know the matchup is going to be New York Liberty versus Las Vegas Aces. Date and time is Tuesday, June 30th. June 30th, 2026 at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So yes, I'm thinking about Keisha Nam and Big Girl. They're on that side, so it will be 6 o'clock for them if you're in Texas, and then it's gonna be, if you're on Eastern Standard Time, it's gonna be at 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock over here, and 6 o'clock for most of the Players Club, because I think Brooklyn is on that time, and I think I want to say Keisha might be on that time too. Yeah, I think all them on that time over there. You know what I'm saying? Man. Oh wait a minute, Duval on my side. Okay, okay, I'm seeing that Miss D. Yeah, I think Miss D is on the other side too. Oh, no, Miss D on my side too. I think for Eastern. I think so. It'll be 7 for us, but it'll definitely be 6 for them. Okay, the only broadcast I see is Prime Video for us hosting the game. Okay, so there you have that. That is what's getting ready to go down. Those are the two teams that are going to be going up against each other. And that's going to be a good game. You got two great teams going against each other. Okay, so let's check out New York's roster. Okay, what's up, Unicorn? We got Satu. You know, she known for 11.3 points per game. Okay. Um, Maureen. Okay. Maureen, she number 4. I don't know if they played Maureen yet, because like I said, I have not been keeping up with the Liberty games. I'm sorry, Ellie, because you know Ellie, my girl. I love elephants, guys. That's my favorite animal. But okay, Ellie. Um, you got Rebecca Gardner. She's known for about 5.9 points per game. Re- Rebecca Allen, she known for 2.5 points a game. Okay, Phoebich is known for 9.9 points a game, right? Um, Raquel, she known for 2.3 points a game. Um, Pauline, she's known for 10.9 points per game. Sabrina, she just coming back. So far they got her so far because she's been out for a while. So they got her at 7.4 again because she easing her way back in. Um, Han, they got her 5.1 per game. Johannes, I definitely hear about that on the Players Club. This one, I mean, and some of the other players too. She's 10.5 points per game. Mally is a forward. She's number 24, but I think Mally chilling a little bit. I don't know what's going on with the Liberty. With seems like she pretty much don't have a lot of playing time. You got uh, Stewie. Stewie is at 19.4 a game. You got Jonquil Jones, 14.2. Ooh, when I be seeing JJ, I be like, dang, JJ, JJ, she off the chain with her game. You are too, Stewie. I'm just saying, JJ, woo, JJ coming back in. She like, this year I ain't playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hamilton, you got Hamilton back in the cut. She's about 6.5 points per game. So that's what we got going on with the players. Chris DeMarco, he all the head coach over there. He the new head coach over there. And Courtney Paris is assistant coach over there. So we're gonna see what they cooking up with, because you got Andrew Way, you got Will, you got Addie, and you got Noralis. I guess that's the trainer. We're gonna That's the trainer and everything. But you got three assistant coaches, and that's Courtney, Will, Andrew, and Addie. And then you have the trainer, right? So we're gonna see what they come up with, because new coach, different ball game, but seem like um the as far as the Commissioner's Cup now. When I say 6-0, I mean as far as the Commissioner Cup games. Let me get that right. For y'all be like, ADP, are you sleeping? Not yet, guys. You gonna know when ADP gets sleep, because I keep repeating stuff. But okay, so you got the New York Liberty. They're 6-0 for its Commissioner Cup, and then you got the Aces 6-1. Um, for its Commissioner Cup. I just want to. I'm gonna see. This game is definitely gonna be interesting, because they have a lot of whistles in America. I'm just trying to see how this gonna get ready to go down, because we'll see, right? So, okay, guys, that's the roster for New York. Okay, so let's run it back, and let's get that roster for the Las Vegas Aces. And I'm gonna tell you something. I know it's too early, and people be like, "Oh, who ADP? You gonna already go ahead and say who you got?" I am. I am. I love Ellie. Ellie, we down. Give you big pound. Um, and I could, what I'm saying, I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go. Ooh, man. Sometimes I try to stay neutral. Maybe just need to have 1,000 teams like Gummy Bear, because Gummy Bear sure be having 1,000 teams, and nobody don't be coming in here with them 1,000 teams, because it's hard. It's hard to choose between these two teams. But at the end of the day, if I had to choose one right now, I'm gonna go with the Las Vegas Aces. Right? Um, that's just for me. Now, I don't get it twisted. I see Unicorn over there. I see Stewie over there. I see Sabrina. I see JJ. So we're gonna see. Let me see. Let me get their roster, the Aces roster, because I want to point out something too. Um, this is why it's important to go back and watch. You know, to watch games, so you can see. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch last night's game. It's very important to go watch these games, guys, because you want to see. You just want to keep seeing them in action, right? And then you can kind of really make your full like decision from that, to see who may can be effective, what they're gonna do, how they can pull it off, what are their highs and what they got to work on. I never say lows. I'll say their highs, and I say what they have to work on. That's a teacher thing. You learn that. Don't be talking about no high and no low. You better say they working on stuff. You gotta the wording. You gotta be careful about the wording. So we're gonna go to yes. Let me go. We're gonna go to the Aces roster. Um and this will be great. This will be great for Kennedy Carter to come, even whatever minute she plays. They'll probably have Dana back, you know, um, by now. Oh, ouch. Kyla, what in the world hockey stick you doing?
I hit my head, my knee on the basket, and it hit my chin.
What, how in the world you do that? You can't see the light, Caroline? And you got the little light on. You wait casing up you want to. He gonna be right in there with you playing the game. Hi, oh guys, I got some people up in the D block. Okay, hey, She Wiz, hey, Miss D, Miss D, you want to come up here? You can. I don't know if you talked about the commit. Siri, I was not talking to you. How she just pop up? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Ain't about that. Like that was kind of creepy. Siri talking to me, and I'm trying to talk to y'all. Um, hey Victory, how you girl? She wins. I'm glad. Let me see what time she wins. You came in, girl. She wins. You almost came in here on time. You almost. I'm so proud of you. I don't know what to do. I got to tell big girl tomorrow. But yeah, let me drop Miss D if you want to. If you're not too tired. I know we behind schedule. I've been telling Miss D. Oh, you talked about it. Okay, okay, you did. You went on. Let's see, what was I doing today, guys? I be having so much. Wait a minute now. Why am I doing that? No, I'm on the Mac. Okay, why my picture looks? Ooh, hold on. Okay, now I'm back to normal. I don't know what that was about. Okay, so Miss D said she talked about it a little bit, so she gonna come up here and she gonna get her Detroit style of what she think or whatever. Um, okay, let's get to the Aces roster. Okay, so while Miss D popping up, I can hear her on my headphones when she pop up, guys. Matter of fact, what? Sorry. Hey, Miss D.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, girl. Hey.
No, I was just talking about Angel's record, and then I talked about Camilla a little bit. How she's playing good and how the team kind of choked and the foul calls, and she cried. But I don't think the crying was necessarily about her falling out. I just think she was, tired. She tired of this team.
Yeah, because last night, I had some well, last night my computer. Matter of fact, Kylan, I need the charger. My computer shut down on Miss D. Casey got woke up. I was like, "What in the world? Life of a content creator, right?" He was going.
Right.
It was crazy. I was like, "Casey, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, Miss D." That little joker. I knew. Thank you, baby. We had took a nap. Because I was like, she will wake me up. I need a nap. Um, girl, it was all kind of shenanigans. But I stayed up. I stayed up. Until I did it for like an hour and a half. So I got a little bit into Miller. Um, where I showed the video. Okay, good. We on point now. I showed the video where she was talking about therapy. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Um, I pulled it up. I had never seen that video, but somebody interviewed her. So I was like, did I miss that in a clip? But yeah. So this commissioner cup. Oh, let me read off the roster. Okay. All right, Jackie Young back with her 15.4. You got Christy Bell points 1.3. Oh, Miss D, what's
Hmm.
going on with Barker? Is she still injured?
Who?
Janaya,
Yeah.
she's still injured?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. She haven't
Melissa,
played yet.
okay. Melissa Smith is known for her 12 points. Stephanie, she 4.1 known. Dana Evans been out, as you guys know, but the way Becky talking, she don't have all hands on deck for this commissioner cup. I already know. You know how they be doing, Miss D. I know she gonna have everybody there. You got Gray, average is 12.1 points per game. You got Bree Turner. Bree Turner is 0.9 per game, but she can definitely use Bree Turner in this game. Becky know what to do. Asia Wilson, 25.7 points per game. Kennedy Carter is 14.4 points a game. Jewel Lloyd is 7.6 points a game. And Cheyenne Parker is 4.1 per game. And you remember, it depends on how Becky play them too, far as their points, guys. But yeah, so that's what we got for the aces. Already called out the Ms. Z already called out the Liberty players. So what you think gonna go down? Who you got?
For the commissioner.
Yeah.
Oh, the way the Liberty play, I got the Aces. You see how they lost a big a lead to the you know,
The Mystics. No,
yeah,
who
not
they
the
play
Mystics.
today?
No, the Sparks the Sparks on the road. They had a lead
Yeah,
and
I
they
got to go
choked it
back and
away.
watch that game too, Miss D. I got to
Mm-hmm.
go back and watch because Necker hit that 3 pointer at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And look, her sister already done put a TikToker. It's so cute and funny, boy. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But she did that. And see those that's what I'm saying, Miss D. That's why I be like, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And then too, the teams that they always look at and depend on to be the top dogs, sometimes they ain't the top dogs right then, sometime a little bit. Sometimes they got to get it together. But yeah, to especially to the Sparks, I mean, don't get it twisted. The Sparks got great players over there. I just don't know what that coach is. I don't know what that coach is doing over there.
Well, you know
It's
what? I don't know a lot of decisions. I don't know if it's hers or not because you got rid of Sanaa Fagan, you got rid of the younger players. You got older, which I don't
mhm,
understand
mhm.
that. You say you want to win now, but the mixture of the older players you have, it's not a winning team. It's not a team that you're going to win with. Kelsey Plum is still a little selfish. It's just not the right combination. And then Ray Burrell playing up and down, and then Hamby not playing good, so it's not a good look right now.
And that's not like Hamby.
No,
That makes you
no,
wonder when look, you can, yes, they can have their moments in games, chat, but when you see our Mama D, I'm just saying, I ain't the one, I ain't putting nothing out there, guys. I'm just saying, you know. And then on top of that, Miss D, she not playing Latson like that. What's up with that? Like, what's up with this
I
lady?
don't know. I don't know why they picked her because you already had Chance Gray, and you got Plum, and you got Willer. So you got a whole bunch of guards. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't get what she's trying to do. But I know, has anybody picked up Fagan yet, or they gotta wait 48
I don't
hours?
know. I hope she at least get a developmental contract.
Yeah,
You
because
know.
I don't know if it's true. I mean, they didn't say it was true. They were just speculating because they ain't, a lot of people on threads don't care too much for the coach, and they was thinking that they was trying to see what she got again up against, Fagan and Latson, and they were saying that if she let Fagan go, then they might wind up letting Latson go. Do you think so?
It's possible. WNBA is so weird. She was a second round pick, so they kind of do whatever they want to. So was Fagan too. So they were second rounders. So unfortunately, second rounders really get a bad deal far as being either released or not. Sometimes the first rounders do too, but if they definitely the second round, you're definitely in danger for getting released in the middle of the season, as you see with Sanaa Fagan.
Yeah,
That
that was
she
a
not even
crazy
this
move.
is her second season, so yeah.
Do you what I was gonna say? Do you think like a team like um the Mercury maybe?
Yeah, I want her on a good team. I would say, how about a
Okay,
Dallas? How about Aces? Because some of these bigs I don't like. I don't like. Even though I don't think she don't shoot as good as I forgot the lady girl name for the Aces, but she played better defense. At least she gonna get you rebounding. I don't know.
because I mean, some of these teams really need some rebounding. Miss D, they will actually win more games. I'm
Yeah,
just saying. I'm
but
just
these games was
saying.
good tonight. Did you watch the games tonight?
No, girl, I missed him. I got what? No.
So like I
Mm-mm.
said, the Liberty choked the lead late in the game. So did the Lynx. The Lynx lost to the
Yeah,
Young Mystics. The Mystics had two good wins, one
I'm gonna
against the
have to
Lynx and one against the Liberty.
go back and rewatch those games because I seen Cody and Howard about to get in well, not get into it. They were chirping, but I did see, I'm like, Cody, come on, girl, come on, dog. I seen your arm wrap around Howard.
Right.
She had her arm wrapped around Howard though. I did see that.
Who did?
How Cody, when they were
Yeah, they
chirping.
about to fight. They about to fight. And but Cody can give her her own, but I think I still bet on Howard kicking her butt though, just slightly.
No, I ain't look. I ain't both of them can probably hold their own. Them
Yeah.
some thick chicks, and they don't look like they look like they go Debo style in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ain't mess with neither one of them. But I saw it on Threads. I said, "What in the world I done missed?"
Right.
So I got to go back and watch Miss D because you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, the highlights be great and all that stuff, but you really got to go back and watch these games. You know what I'm saying? And that's important to really go back and watch them so you can see. So I got to go back and watch and see how the Liberty played because to see if they, you know what I'm saying, how if they played, sorry, relax, or was the whistle working. Now how this whistle gonna go in this game right here, Miss D, what you think?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe Asia would get. You mean the Commissioner Cup?
Yeah, because I want Miss
Asia
D.
would get. She would get the calls, but like I said, the Liberty, the you gotta, if
They
you
on the
start off
mission.
fast, you gotta finish the game because Stewie missed a lot of free throws that could have changed the game, but she missed a lot of free throws.
I don't know what's up with these teams missing these free throws. They need 100 push-ups every time they miss the free throws. You can't get no freer than that at the free
I
throw
know.
line. Like, I mean, and Stewie know better. What was shit? I gotta go watch Miss D. I'm like, what was Big Pimp Stewie doing now? But Stu better get together now. She got the opportunity. They better get together. But how you see this commissioner cup going? Hopefully, it's not a whole bunch of whistles and ticky tags. What you think?
I hope it's a good game. But I think the Ace is gonna win.
Do you think it's gonna be a blowout?
No,
Woo,
no,
thank you, because I
I'll be
don't want to see
shocked.
no blowout.
So, but at the same time, Liberty they do get the lead. They can't mess around with the Aces because they can beat them. So just like
Yeah,
the
the Aces got a lot of tools, and then with Dana and Kennedy coming back, they got a lot of tools that they could use. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So that's the only thing. That's why I said for the Aces, because then you got a lot of people coming back, from the Aces. So you, we gonna see how I go down. Like I said, I got the Aces, even though me and Ellie cool and Stewie and stuff, But I see the Aces pulling it off. So far, I mean, they can do it. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's gonna depend on who want to eat the most. And you can't go in there like you got it. You already won the game. You can't go and do that. So it's 7 o'clock. It's gonna be on 7 o'clock Tuesday for us, and Keisha and them to be on at 6 o'clock their time. So it's gonna be on a Tuesday for the Commissioner Cup. So
Oh,
we're
that's gonna
gonna
be
get to,
good.
yeah, it's gonna be good. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing. I don't know if I'm doing no. I gotta think if I'm gonna do Wingstop that day because I be trying to save my Wingstop for the Dream game because got that game today, and I don't know if they play like if they play like they did the last game, they can do good. At least we're not waiting to get those. Even at least Miss D, we're not waiting to get those points all in. Toward almost the end of the first quarter. We're starting to get them in the first quarter and closing out the third. So um, we're gonna have to see how it go tomorrow. See what's gonna go down with them. Depending on how Semesco do. So what do you think they should do for the tomorrow game?
Cool. Semester?
With the Dream.
They just gotta play like they did yesterday, and they'll be
Yeah, and he
okay.
got to use
Play
Okot more
defense.
too, Miss D.
Yes, but we're gonna see. I was discussing on another panel. Bree
Hmm.
Jones coming back. Somebody's going to be upset.
Well, she not coming back. It's gonna take her a minute, so she's gonna be on restricted minutes and stuff. And if I
That's
was
true.
Bree, I wouldn't be rushing back in there like that. I would take my time when I know it's people that what I'm saying that got my back and stuff like that. I would take I would come in, but I wouldn't be trying to. I don't know. I don't know how. I can't think for Bree. Bree can only think for herself, like how she want to do it and not. Um, be so quick. You know how they get when they have injuries and they come back and they be like, "Oh, I gotta prove something." No, Bree, you ain't got to prove nothing. You already got it already set up, girl. You good. Just take
Right.
your time coming back in. You don't have nothing to prove to nobody. You are who you are. So
No, it's not that. It's just that somebody, when she get herself together, that mean either Nas or even Okai mess with kind of change. You know.
well, you know what, Miss D, I think Okada is gonna learn a lot of things, and I think she gonna continue to play on the court. How many minutes is the question, but that's the only way they got. He gonna have to play Okada because Okada can get out all that rookie
I think
stuff.
Okai would probably get on playing time when Bree Jones come back. I hate to say, only when if foul trouble happen. You know, I hate to say once Bree come back.
No, I'm gonna speak for Okada, and Smesco don't want me to call him because after I done did that story on Okada, Miss D, I ain't playing about her. I'm not the
I
same way
love
I
her
don't
too,
play
but
about Miller.
I mean I love her too, but you know.
I'm just saying he better put. I don't care how he put her on that court, Miss D. He better put Okada on that court. That girl is away from home. She came over here at 16 years old. Her family got a farm in Kenya. She has 7 other siblings. He better put her on that court. And I mean that. Oh, I'm calling Semesco. Do you do research on your players? Oh, come watch my YouTube because you need to. That's a sacrifice. I'm not. I better not see. Well, I tell you what, Miss D. I better not see old Cot with her head down. Though I'm going down to the A, all the way down. You know, I'm a scared little chicken head, so I'm going. So I'm going
Right.
down there. I'm gonna go down there and have my my son's father and some of his people on lock. Be like, look, I gotta go do this because this man is playing with Okai. But I'm just messing. But yeah, he better figure it out, Miss D. That's the thing. He like to put them out there so they can figure it out. No, you got to figure this out because now you're gonna be bringing Bree back in here. So you're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna do Nas, Bree, and Okai.
Exactly.
You know,
But like I said, but Okat's still a rookie. But so she probably like I said she be the her and Nas will be the last woman out. But they have to split the time between them two as far as the bigs concerned.
I
The only
see,
one that
and
probably. Mhm.
I see,
Go ahead.
I see it working out. I don't see him bumping heads, but yeah, he definitely
They
got
ain't
to
gonna
figure
bump
that out.
heads. It's just that the rotation is gonna have to change. Not
Ooh,
right
girl,
away.
yeah.
Not right
How you
away,
think
but
it's gonna go down? Oh, you said just rotating them out in that
yeah,
starting.
yeah. I think because Bree Jones is gonna get more of the time when she come back.
For us in that starting lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, wait a minute, Miss D. Well, who gonna start? Is Nas gonna start or Bree gonna start? Or is he gonna let
Well,
like
Nas first, because remember Bree gonna be on
Nas first? Because
restriction.
Bree gonna be on
But
restriction, right?
but after a while, I think it's gonna change.
I just
So
hope Bree take her time and don't push herself because she don't have to. You know what I'm saying? She on the team where they got her, so I hope she don't push herself too hard
right,
when she get on the court. Because like I said, they don't once you establish yourself, you don't have really nothing to prove to us, especially coming off an injury. I bet you she do. Look, I bet you she do better than another player we know. I ain't gonna say her names. Be nice, Alicia. Be nice.
I know, I know.
I'm just saying, but yeah. So we're gonna see how that goes. I guess when Bree get back. But yeah, he has to. They're gonna have to play in order for them to win. They got to play through Angel. They really do, and he's gonna have to bring his bigs in for this game right here.
Yeah, definitely.
And this game is gonna be a whole lot different. Angel don't have to prove herself to nobody. I don't even know is Satu's sister be back yet? Is she gonna be back in this game?
I don't know. I thought the Temple had a good chance if maybe if they didn't have injuries. I have no clue if Baby Sibley is back.
So you think they gonna have Angel on Izzy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
see
don't.
that too.
We'll see. I don't know. Maybe the coach don't want that drama. I don't know. Maybe the
Angel
referees
ain't
act
never
like it's
scared.
a
Go ahead
boxing
and put
match.
Angel ain't never scared, huh?
Uh, no, I said maybe he found like a boxing match.
Because who they do that to last time? No, Tiff sat out that game. You remember when that happened with her and Caitlyn? Tiff sat out that game. She didn't. She didn't play in the next game.
That was her decision though. She was scary. No, let me stop. I'm wrong.
Oh no, she won't. Ain't no telling what she said. There ain't no telling what the look. She probably said, "Never mind." Ain't gonna get nothing started. They'll be like, "ADP said she said this word." No, none of that. So yeah, we're gonna. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I don't think Angel. At the end of the day, she like what I'm saying. This is a game, and she's not gonna try to Atlanta anyway, Miss D. I'm telling you, she not. She not gonna mess around. And try that here.
Hmm.
So I said, let's
No,
just. She not
no,
because.
she wouldn't.
But my thing is, why I'm like, why I know you sit up there, you it was all fun and games in front of everybody else and stuff like that, but why did you do that? Because not everybody is nice. You got some diehard fans out there. You got some fans that don't be playing, Miss D, and now you get ready to go into that territory, so you open up the door for all that negative. You can't even be mad.
No, you can't.
I don't think they're gonna do too much or whatever and stuff like that. Maybe a little music here and there and different stuff like that. But I don't think they're gonna do too much. But then I don't know because they be off the chain, Miss D. Now, so
And plus, they're playing at the smaller arena. So,
yeah. So we gonna see. My thing was you just open up just a whole new can of negativity, and that's not what you want. And tomorrow is gonna be a game. I could see Angel like, I'm gonna get out here, I'm gonna take care of my business, and I'm gonna get the win. And then you got mac and cheese. You know what, guys? Miss D, I don't like fake people. I just don't like them fake type of people. But I like the way real dogs respond to stuff like that, because I know you, but I'm gonna play your game. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I'm gonna play your game, but I know you, right? I know you was in a part of that. Now mac and cheese gonna sit up there and ask, can she have a ride in that car? Now mac and cheese know good well she was all in them shenanigans, right? That's why this is how this goes to show, guys, that mac and cheese is not loyal to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
well, she right. We know that she kind
She
of
her
selfish,
she
you know.
yeah, she hurry up and switch sides up. She won't. At first she was trying to be all about it and stuff like that. And after everything went down, she said, "No, I ain't messing with that. I ain't on your side. I would just look, you on my team, but let me
Well,
get
she's
back
selfish
over here."
anyway. She was selfish anyway. She left. She wanted to get her own situation.
Hmm.
She wanted to shoot more. After the teaspoon, she wanted to leave even with teaspoon, she wanted to leave. So
But
she,
she's still
she
not
ain't
the
got no
star of that
business.
team, though. That's what Miss D. She still
I
ain't the
know,
star of that.
I know,
Whew,
not
I tell
really.
you,
But
not
she get
really.
to, but she get to jack up the shots. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so that's what she's
Mm-hmm.
like. So long as
Gonna
she,
take that, huh? Long as she can jack him up, Miss D. Uh oh. Did Miss D go out, or did I go out? Oh.
oh, that's me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So we gonna see, because I was like, man, cheese, how much you want to ride? And you said after we get that dub. I know that's right, girl. After we get that dub, spin them tires and
Oh, she's so fake. Right. She need to quit.
Angel, that's what Angel said after we get that dub. That's what Angel told us.
I don't blame her. Right, Angel.
Sometimes you know what they tell you. Sometimes in life, guys, if you heard this saying, they say keep your enemies close. Pray for them. Keep them close. That's what they say. Woo.
Mm-mm. She
And
should
that's
tell her. She should tell her get your girlfriend to do it. No, I'm just.
I
Yeah, they
don't
like
know.
to play the
Yeah,
game.
that
Mm-hmm.
what Keisha and them showed today. I didn't see that, Miss D. I'm just seeing that today.
What?
Um, cloud as they go into the locker room.
Yeah, I saw that. I
And
played a
then
little
somebody
bit,
recorded that. They probably
but that was her fault. She played horrible down the stretch. She fouling, even though that last foul I don't think was a foul, but she was giving up blowbys and not doing defense. So that was her fault. Missing shots, taking too many crazy shots. I'm like, well,
hmm
that's their fault.
Yeah.
That's their fault.
Look, Miss C, we got some people up with us tonight. They say happy Monday to you.
Oh,
Um,
happy Monday to you guys.
But yeah, I just wanna see a good game. I love the way they play. I love the teamwork. I love how they starting to go more to sometimes you gotta drive to the basket, Miss D. You're gonna have to
hmm
drive to that basket and I see more of that. So we gotta give them credit for that.
Yeah, they
I
did better with that, and the defense
mhm,
played better. But once again, they got to start off fast because um, the Fever had 11-point lead. It's just that they couldn't hang on because it was too. I guess they feel like okay, we could turn it on anytime we want to. And you don't want that
mhm.
in the playoffs. Hey Tiffy, hey Shay, hey Norma,
Hey Tiff.
hey
Tiff,
everybody.
you want to come up because I want to know your thing on Carl Clint Semesco.
Oh,
Tiff, I'm gonna drop the lead. See if you want to come up here, cause Miss D, did you hear it? I didn't hear it, so I got to find it where they were saying, he was saying something like, about the incident that she still just got to play through it. Did you hear that?
yeah. I can't wait to tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah. Or was it Tuesday?
What's
Is it
to
tomorrow
what
or Tuesday? The
today?
game with
Today
the
it's
tempo.
Monday. They
Okay.
play today.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. You know what? I don't want to see that. I don't want. I hope they don't.
They play at 7.
Yeah. I hope. Yeah, I hope they don't. Play against each other.
I'm telling you, I don't know. That's what I was
But they might
asking.
not have a choice because they lost a lot of people to injury. So I don't know who they're gonna also gonna play against her. I don't know.
They can't put nobody else on her, right? They would have to put Angel on her,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah. And I'm not looking forward to
if she
that.
plays, I'm telling you, that's what I said. Why would you do that? They love to see us. They love to see us against each other. Like, why would you do that? Because you don't open up this can of negativity, Miss D. You know how people like. They're not gonna react like I'm in the nurturing corner. You know they ain't gonna react like that.
You know it. You
I
already
just got.
know.
I'm like, I hope they prepare. You know what I'm saying? I hope that they're prepared for this game. And then again, they might just be petty and just play some music, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You gonna have somebody catch some stuff on that screen. They remembering this. They've been counting down the days. The minute it happened, social media been counting down the days for this game right here.
Oh,
That's why
Tiffy
I asked
up.
for. Oh, what's up, Tiffy?
Hey, Tiff.
What's up, y'all? Continue, continue.
Yeah, we were just saying that, what I'm saying. She can already come to they already here, I'm quite sure they're already here in the A. And, she opened up that big can of worms, Tiffany. Now, I don't know. I told Miss D, different fans do different stuff, and they've been counting down for her to come.
They got
Do you
security.
think she
They
gonna
got
play?
security.
They ain't gonna do nothing to her, Miss D, but I just got a feeling they're gonna be kind of petty. And then they might not. They might just play the songs and be petty. I don't know. But I'm telling you, ATL is different. They they different. They don't care, Miss D. They don't care. So what you think, Tiffany?
Appreciate y'all having me up here. Y'all been cooking. Y'all been cooking. Um, I think that Izzy better keep her hands to herself. And I think that the refs need to make sure she's not hiding the basketball underneath her wig like she was doing
Oh,
last time.
oh my gosh! I told you. See, Miss D, what I say? I told you. Oh
Yeah, she
Jesus!
right. She right. Yep, she's right.
Go ahead and cook, Tiff, because I'm
Go
telling.
ahead, Tiff.
Like Izzy, and again, I don't like Marina. I don't like her. She's fake. Like
She is two
Marina,
faced it.
she's fake as
Yeah, that's yeah. There
hell.
you go, Misty. Mm-hmm.
She's so fake. Like Marina, I like she wants at least I don't know her little comment like, "Oh, now I'm jealous. I want this card." No, oops, sorry, excuse me. See, it's too late. It's getting too late. I gotta keep it demure. No, Marina, you was jealous already. You were jealous in Chicago. You was jealous when you went to Unrivaled and your team was boo boo, and nobody cared about your little food poisoning you was giving everybody. And you was jealous when you went to Toronto on $1 million contract, and you talking about, oh, there's no questions of why does this player get this? Why does this player? Girl, you was 30 years old. Focus on that. Focus on being old as hell. Focus on that. Focus on not dating your rookie or somebody on a rookie contract in your new city. Focus on that. So I think that Marina is so fake. But Angel is smart, right? She, it's no point in stirring stuff up. Like she knows who Marina is. She knows that Marina wants to be closest to whoever to get her a little clout, get her a little bit of shine. So
Mm-hmm.
that's her business. But Isabella Harrison, Isadora. My
Mm-hmm.
thing to you, Miss Girl, is make sure that wig glue on tight. Make sure it's on tight, Miss Girl. Make sure that you keep your hands and feet to yourself during this game. Because I trust and believe. Last game, nobody, and this is just like conjecture, right? When a city ride for you like that, like you can't run that same kind of BS in the State Farm Arena. Like that is wholly
Mm-mm.
Atlanta's home crowd.
They don't care, Tiff. That's what I was saying. Why would she do that? Do she not realize they've been counting down the days? The minute that happened, that's all you saw on social media. I'm like, why would you do that? To to your own mental like that. Why would you do that? Because they're not gonna care. They're not
Yeah.
gonna-
They're gonna be making fun of her. She gonna be getting the vitriol online, and she gonna be getting the vitriol in the stadium. So, and she, you know what? That's what she signed up for. There's certain players in this league that you can't, you know, you should be careful how you do anything anyhow. Be careful which beefs you start with which player. Simple as that. Everyone knows, right? They went after Kennedy for a year because of a hip check to Caitlin Clark.
Mhm.
They were calling her dinosaur, all types of even Caitlin's brothers was
Right.
getting in on it. It was
Mhm.
nasty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, that is nothing compared to a choke slam. Personally,
Exactly.
I'm sorry. It's just it's just basketball. But it becomes personal when you make it personal, Izzy. So fortunately, she's gonna get dragged until at least the end of the season. But she welcomed it, right? I think ultimately she's probably gonna end up on the Fever eventually because we know that's where the bums forwards go so that they
Unlike
can do a
hold
return.
on, unlike Kelsey and Raven and maybe Aaliyah Boston. But yeah,
Well, yeah,
even Ty
Kelsey's getting out of
Harris.
there soon. Kelsey's getting out of there
Yeah, she
soon.
does her last core. Hopefully, Raven could be freed. But I want to say free Miller, and I really do hope they do another solid the Sky and Trader, which I think they probably would. The Sky, if you offer them some, they'll trade them. They don't have no common sense.
And,
So I
and
think
that's what and Miss D, I don't know why people getting it twisted. Miller, they will take Miller in a heartbeat. If Miller becomes
exactly.
available, they will take
Not,
Miller.
but I think certain teams she'll fit with. I think she'll fit with a team that play a little bit slower, but a little bit faster. Like maybe I would say a Portland. Not Golden State. They play a little too fast. How about the Aces? They need a somebody to put her to kind of take pressure off of Angel as far as the big body.
Y'all
How about
greedy.
I know
Somebody said the Mercury maybe or
no
go
no
Vanessa
no.
because they can
Ooh.
be the Houston Comets.
It depends on the coach. They need somebody to kind of motivate her, and the reason why I say the Aces or maybe Minnesota, because they have older
Yeah, I said them.
coaches. They have coaches that will motivate her, and they have veterans around her.
But
You
y'all
know,
greedy. Y'all already got Asia. Y'all already got 3 championships.
I
Like y'all
know,
don't
but
need Miller.
Asia got to do too much work sometimes.
Bad, Miss D.
I feel like that's gonna stunt. No shade, no tea. But I
uh,
really feel like that's gonna stunt Camilla's growth. Like
you
she's
think so?
not. Yeah,
Because
sorry, Asia needs too many
Asia would
touches.
she'll cuss her out. Like, no, Asia is not selfish. She like, girl, if you don't get down there and post
No,
up, I can see her. You
She's
know,
not selfish, but she takes 1,700 shots a game. Like, I'm
she
sorry,
don't have
Camilla
that. What
needs
you know why?
touches.
You know why she do? But like I said, she has nobody on the low post. Now, Melissa Smith, she's getting better, but she don't have nobody on the low post to help. That's all. You know.
where you
Yeah.
think? Where you see her going, Tiffy? Since you said,
Yeah. What you
because
say?
Miss D said the links and the aces. I've always said that too, Miss D.
Because they
And
got
then
the
I start
coaches
talking
that
about the
were,
other
you know,
teams.
she need a coach that's gonna, fuss at her, but in a good way. You know what I'm trying to say? Not being mean spirited, but she need a push. So that's the only two coaches I know that could push her. Yeah, maybe Dallas, because even that coach seems like he's tough.
Nah, y'all greedy. How much help does Paige need?
No,
Oh, you
no, they
gonna say,
need a
Tiffy? Where
big.
you want?
They need a
Look,
big,
oh,
cause
who you said
Shepherd
need to be
okay.
Miss D?
Yeah, they need a big. Dallas,
Who? Dallas. Oh,
Dallas, yeah.
They got the code DPOY. They
Oh
got
please.
Leah Rue.
No,
Y'all
no, no, no,
greedy.
no, not Leah Rule. Okay, no, Leah Rule. No, she's back on the bench, and co MVP is fake MVP. She okay, but no, Alana Smith okay, but no, I'm taking her. I'm taking Camilla over her. Sorry about that.
Nah, y'all greedy. Free Camilla. Free Camilla from
Yeah,
all
free
these
Camilla.
franchises. I want
where you want Miller to go, Tiffy?
well,
Watch this, Miss D. Watch this. She gonna say
I know
New York. You want her to go to New York, don't
that's
you?
not bad. I take that too because she do
no,
have
New
veterans
York is
behind her.
stacked. Like I still want Camilla to start. I think that she deserves to start.
Yeah,
And I
she gonna
think
start
that
because JJ gonna sit her butt on the bench because JJ though she just I don't know she just she be
Hey,
sleepwalking through games. That girl be I don't know what's going on with her.
that's a nice way. See, I'm rubbing off on Miss D. She said sleepwalking.
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice.
I was so proud.
Oh,
Tiffany,
thank you, thank you. You silly.
Tippy, now, girl, where do you want Miller to go?
if I was going to be greedy like the rest of y'all, I would say Atlanta. But I'm not greedy.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. But I don't like that coach. He's not good for her. He
I
need
don't
a
like
coach.
him. But I
But
liked her with
now
Angel.
Angel, right? Angel will push her. But I'm just saying you need
Man,
the
she
player
missed
like you need
Angel so
a
much.
veteran and a coach. They only have Angel and that's it. Because everybody else on the team was soft, like Sherman. Sometimes. Sorry, I love them. I love Alicia Gray and Ryan Harden, but sometimes you just want to smack them back in the head like stay woke. They be sleepwalking too sometimes. They be sleepwalking. I be like, come on. If y'all shoot one
Great.
more three, if y'all shoot one more three, get down the lane and draw the foul.
Man.
They shoot
So
too
Yeah.
many
you want
threes.
them to go to the Dream, Tiffy.
No, I'm not greedy. See, I can wait for that to happen. I can wait. I think in the meantime, you know,
They getting ready. I think they setting it up. I think Miller getting ready to be traded before All Star or after.
yeah.
Right. They need a 3-team trade. Because
Because they
the
need a pick,
sky.
Miss D.
Right. They need a pick and they also need a player. I don't want them just to get a because that made no sense for them to do that. And they're not gonna do it no more because they messed up the last two years with Angel then trading for trading their picks away before they got rid of
Hmm.
Angel. So I think they're gonna ask for another player. So I think if I was the Aces, um
The Aces.
I keep saying Aces, I know. But Asia need help. I'm sorry. Alyssa Smith
No,
is
she don't
she
need no
okay?
more help.
Yes,
She
she
already
do.
has three.
No, who? Who? Alyssa Smith, who else?
Jackie and Chelsea. If they can't get it
No,
done,
I'm talking about the bigs. They got the. I mean, they need some bigs to help her.
nah. Send Chelsea
Yes.
big ass down there to do it.
Huh?
Send her down there.
No.
Send Chelsea down there to do it.
No. Chelsea's getting older. I don't want her to do that. No. Chelsea about to be 35, right? No.
Mm.
Huh?
You know, She know why we didn't say the dream because we'd be too spoiled then. So
Well, they already
now
got Okot. She be on the bench. She got they out Okot and Bree Jones, and then she got to go through Bree Jones and Nas, then Okot. You know,
Nah, Nas
so
should be the three. I don't want Jordan Canada starting on that team. Nas should be at the three, to
well,
be honest.
that's another player, Free Raven. Yeah, she played good. She had 12 assists, but I know she's small, but you compare a player to shooting guard since she like to shoot. I mean, for real. She's still not the guard. I mean, if she continue to be consistent with her assist and not try to score, 'cause they don't really need a point guard to score.
Right.
Oh, they only need a point guard that's gonna score when the ball go down. Now she good at that. I give her that, but she just sometimes look for a shot too much, and she don't have to do that. You got Ryan, you got Leash, you got Angel, you got Bree, you got Nas, you got there's so many options before it get to you. Even though you're the point guard, it's like, come on.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. I think eventually, like maybe in a year or two, we can. And if they have it, I think they're going to get a championship next year. But if they haven't,
Not
then
with
you
no
make.
Jordan Canada.
Oh, Jim Kennedy got to go. I'm knocking on Skylar's door every day. As soon as
No, no,
Skylar
no, no,
tells me
no,
she's going
no,
to
no,
put
no,
over
no, no,
there,
no. I don't want Skylar either. I love Skylar. Sorry, ADP. No, 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 no.
Skylar's hungry though.
hey,
Skylar was
y'all leave JC
championship.
alone. I
No,
see
no,
y'all.
no, 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 no. I like
Y'all leave
JC,
JC alone.
but
Keep
she's not
going
your
though. Y'all
starter.
go ahead.
She's not a
Go ahead.
starter. I know she's not a starter. And
She's
then
not a starter, and that's
and
okay.
Skylar the same. She played the same way. She got to be a true point guard. They don't need you to be trying to look for your shot all the time. And she's too.
True.
Yeah. So
But Skylar, the thing about Skylar is two things. She would actually be a veteran. Sorry, JC is too busy being besties with Ryan and Alicia
and she
to
should be a veteran because she played on a championship team. She got a ring.
yeah,
Skylar don't have a ring.
she's not hungry though. She got a ring off the bench, by the way.
That's true.
But
Right.
she has never led a team to a championship, and she's definitely not going to lead Atlanta to
Exactly.
one.
Well, she can't. First of all, what happened last year? That's another thing with her. She can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
So she's small, which is not bad, but she can't stay healthy. You just can't. And then you look for your shot too much. It's not. You don't have to do that. And I know she's a rookie, but like I said, a Raven would do good. Now, like you want Skylar. Skylar is still looking for her own shot, and they don't need that. They need
But
a player
Skylar knows how to
that's
defer. Like if you go back watch them Seattle days, she's always played actually with a really good like big or second man or other high volume shooters. She played next to DT. She looked really great next to NECA in Seattle. And all she needed was another person to be a dog with her. Jewel Lloyd wasn't doing nothing, and Gabby Williams got injured.
well,
So
Jewel Lloyd haven't been. I don't know. She bullied Jewel Lloyd into what she is today. Let me stop. Jewel,
Drew Lloyd had so many 0 point games. She's stealing money
I
clear
know
as
that
day.
Jewel Lloyd have been good or have been mentally tough or good since 2020, part of 2023, and
No,
then
she
just went
never been.
downhill.
She never been good. If we being for real, Drew Lloyd has always, respectfully, she has always been a number 2 or 3 option. She
Yeah,
has
but she
never
was still
had to
scoring
lead a
16, 17
team.
points.
Yeah, yeah,
Now she's not even doing that. She had some games where she used to score like 25 to 30 points. I don't know what happened.
she doesn't. She's not mentally. She's not a leader. Like she is a follower. She is a second man. Like the years that she had, the worst thing that ever happened to Jewel Lloyd was Breonna Stewart leaving the Seattle Storm, because then that pushed Jewel into a leadership position, and she was never meant to be a leader.
Yeah.
That'd be like leaving Ryan Howard to lead this team. Y'all gonna end up losing.
Yeah, like well, we saw it. We saw it last year. I
Exactly.
like Ryan Howard, but she shot her way out the game. Even last year, even with Kelsey going off and Natasha Howard, I still thought the dream was better. But y'all shot yourself out in the foot. Leash and Ryan started falling in love with the jump shot. So
Right. And that's the thing. Alicia Gray too. She's great. She's not a leader, right?
no,
This
and
team,
then she's older than Ryan by 5 years, 5 or 4 years, and you still
golly,
right.
old as hell.
So
And
95, she was born, and Ryan was born in 2000. But you would never know it because Leisha's well, she's real young in real life, but in basketball terms, she's not old, but she's getting ready to be in her prime. I would say that.
yeah, she's in the
But
prime right now. She about to
so
expire.
Well, well, guys, I'm like, this is a new year, everybody. Now we got to get them grace because we still got 30 some games now. So not too much on Rah, not too much on Leash, not too much on JC. I get what y'all saying and
well,
everything, but
JC is not. I'm not. Look, are we not nobody when we say that we're not picking with JC, but she's not the right point guard. She could play. She could still be on this team. She cannot be the starter because
Yeah,
she's looking for her shot too much. If she learn how to say, you know what, I'm passing to lead. You got weapons. They don't need you to do that. They didn't ask you to do that. They asked you to get everybody set up. I think that's another reason. I'm not picking with her. That's probably another reason why they starting off slow
yeah. No,
because a
she 100%.
point guard has to set him up, and she's so busy looking for a shot that it just caused too much. What you think,
Yeah,
Tiff?
but she's doing so much better. But go ahead, you and Tiff, go ahead.
She's
But
doing
she,
better, but they
yeah.
still started off slow against the Fever. They should have been
yeah.
like they finished with BTA. They should have started with BTA with the Fever. It shouldn't have been a game in the first place.
You know what? I think I agree with Miss D. I think Jordan Canada, and she's not the only reason. I truly think
No,
that
she not.
that three guard lineup of Ryan, Alicia, and Jordan
Right. I don't like that
Canada
either. I don't like that either.
is horrible. That's the reason they starting
Right.
slow, because it's always two of them on some BS when the games start. I think that Carl, I know that he wants the first. Well, before he used to have the first person that he rotated in be Pow Pow, but the first person he needs to rotate in is Borlace. And within the first 2 minutes of the game, like as soon as Jordan, or it's usually Jordan or Ryan who's just like acting dumb, respectfully, like they're just adjusting to the game. They don't come out ready to play, right? So as soon as he realizes that one of those two is acting up, sit him down for a few minutes and put in Izzy early, right? Add some energy from the bench and then put him back in, because the best game that Jordan played was the last two quarters. She wasn't hunting for her shot. She was just locked in on defense and passing the rock, pushing it during transition, passing it up, and letting other people make the assists, right? And she still ended up with 12 assists and 0 turnovers. That is the kind of game. And then eventually she got 10 points. But that's the kind of game that Jordan Canada needs to play. I don't ever want to see Jordan Canada being the highest scorer on this team. Never.
Oh, well, I mean, why she can't be the high score, Tiff? I'm just saying.
Because she needs to pass the rock. Okay, the players
Right.
that I want to see taking the most shots in the game is Ryan, Angel. No, depending on the game, because sometimes Ryan just be chucking stuff up. But Ryan, Angel, and Alicia, those
Right.
players need to take the most shots every single game. When those games when Jordan is hunting her shot, it's usually a better, more open shot that she's passing up because she want to dive to the rim, and then she's exhausted, so she can't play good defense. I prefer her to play defense, slow down
Exactly.
the other point guard, and then that helps you take advantage on the transition plays. That's smart basketball, not this business where the point guard is doing ring around the rosy because she want to make her shot.
Mm.
It's a lot of dribbling. It's a lot of dribbling.
Ain't no air in the ball by the time she done.
Right. Kind of just, set them up real quick. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think that the reason the three guard lineup, the way he do it, also, um, I'm not trying to blame her, but you have to set your teammates up because they have to kind of rev up a little bit. So the point guard has to come in and make sure they get their shots first. Then you get your shot. If their shot not falling, then you do that. You know,
Hmm.
Pass first, shoot
pass
second.
first. That's
Well,
the point guard job.
they're starting to drive more to the basket, which I like. I like
Yeah, me
seeing
too.
that.
Me too. Me
And
too.
the passes are they're actually getting the passes in. So,
Yeah,
but
when
they're driving to the basket is important when the threes are not falling. I'm just saying because they is Tiffy and Miss D, they cutting bricks. They don't care, guys. They don't care. They gonna give it to you straight. They not gonna be over here in the sunshine rainbow corner over here. Y'all see they over there on that side. I'm over here in the corner, right?
Yeah,
So,
Miller on a dream is too much. It's too much. They got Bree Jones already. They got Olcott. They that's too many bigs. She need to go to a place that needs some bigs, and that's number one. To play her play style, that's number two. Well, no, well, number three would be play her play style. No, number two would play her play style, and then you need that coach and the veteran combination that will push her because she's you have to really push her. So that's why I say the Lynx and the Aces had that veteran, and maybe Dallas because I like the way they coach. Had him playing. He's very tough, and you got I don't know who they veterans is. I like Enrique, but she don't seem like the type that's kind of motivate. But they do got a good coach. I'm trying to think, but Portland is only maybe four teams that I would want her to go to, but the other teams are a little too young, or they got a that's not good. Like the Sparks would have been good if they would have had the right coach, but Temple, the Chuck sisters, no. Connecticut too young, Mystics too young. Who else?
Mercury.
No,
Dang.
they don't have the right veterans. At she's still um she a little too she'll be a little too rough. And
No
then I don't like that.
AT.
And
But
then they
think about
coach,
it.
I
But think
think the
about
Mercury might
but
be
that
a good
coach,
place for her.
no,
their
because I don't
coach
like their
is
coach.
their
I don't like
coach
their
is
coach.
bad, but you know who his assistant coach is though?
So,
Christy Tolliver.
but is she gonna be the coach though? I'm gonna see. I mean, if they gonna fire him?
Well, Nate's
Cause
getting fired after this year.
she need a tough coach and a tough veteran. I would say the Lynx actually, even though I want her with the Aces, but the Lynx would be a good spot because Cheryl Reeve will motivate her. You have Rebecca Brunson. You
You
have
got Fee coming back too.
Fee, right? Yeah, but they Fee is small. I mean, we talk about adding a 6'7"
Okay. Okay.
player. Not a 6'3", 6'2", 6'3". So yeah,
Hmm.
they would love to have her.
But she
And
comes off
then
the bench in Minnesota.
who?
Camilla would come off the bench.
Well, let me see. Hold on. No, she could start because you have Natasha Howard. I'll play Fee and Natasha Howard together. Um, my bucket's gonna have to sit down. No, I like my buckets, but yeah, no, she got to sit down. She'll split time with Camilla. How about that? Let's split the time. I'll play make buckets early and feel like Camilla late.
So you saying have Miller come off the bench with Matt
No,
Buckets?
no, my
Oh no.
buckets. Well, yeah, you're right. So my buckets but she'll get a lot of playing time. My buckets will start the game. Depending if she played well, she'll come in, but then I would substitute her. I would still give Miller her minutes, either between McBuckets or Natasha Howard. But them two definitely gonna start. Yeah, that work because
I would
you still have
say
veterans. You have veterans that's gonna motivate her.
hmm I would say if he does not resign with the Minnesota Lynx,
I
then
don't think he
definitely
is.
I
I
think
But
don't think
that's
she
just
so.
my opinion.
I don't think Minnesota. I think they moving forward. So I don't know if they.
You
I
know,
don't think
different
Cheryl.
directions seem like
Yeah.
I
So
don't
Figgy
know. I'm
gone.
just
She might be
saying.
gone. Yeah.
really, but what I think Minnesota makes it to the championship game. So
I don't
I
know
don't
about
think.
all that. They always, but they always underachieve because there's something missing with them.
Yeah, but this year I don't know something about. It depends, like where they fall and who they end up playing. But can see them making it to the championship game. And if
They
Minnesota,
can, but they just. I want to believe in certain, but they just too. They got that front runner spirit, you know.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
front.
Like I think that Atlanta is gonna creep up. I think the Aces are gonna fall a little bit because I
Hmm?
keep playing with my goat Kennedy Carter. I
Well,
think
if they get the trade, I want to see what this trade deadline look like. They need a wing or a big. If they get a nice little wing, they
who
need.
Minnesota.
I don't. Yeah, no. The Aces. I don't know what they was thinking by not calling Shepard. I don't know what they was thinking about not calling Natasha. What was they thinking? Y'all just making her on Asia. Now Kennedy. Now that's your goal, but at the same time, I think Kennedy she needed to
Mm,
calm down a little bit. The
well,
Aces are a very they're a different team, and if you on some BS, they gonna tell you about yourself, and that's what I think happened. You know, she's playing well. Only thing
yeah,
with
Kenny
her,
gonna be fine.
I don't worry about her defense.
But
Oh,
here's my
Kenny.
She got to play defense because she got cooked when she not on the defense end. I'm like, oh my god.
thing with the Aces though. They play way too much veterans basketball, right?
Right, that's what I'm
It's
saying. That's the coach fault. You gotta go out there and get the players. You can't depend on the big three for they getting older. But go ahead.
I mean, and that's the thing though. Like, if we're being real, like Kennedy should be starting. Like playing basketball wise, Kennedy should be starting. I don't like coaches who, like Tyler Marsh, Becky Hammond, like Natalie Nakase does not do
Start over
that.
who though? Who she should start over?
She should be starting over Talbot. What is that girl
Oh
doing?
yeah, definitely. But she's still gonna come off the bench. But yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Like Becky
I
and
don't
the
know.
Aces, they play
Tarboro,
you based on.
she could score a three, but she don't play defense. Now she's not even
Tiffany,
scoring her
because
threes.
it's like with Kennedy, they got the tools, they got it. Tiffany, I mean Kennedy gonna get you those. She's gonna get you those points and stuff because she's like a little
Yeah,
Tasmanian,
I'm not worried about her
but we
points. I'm
call her
worried
the
about her
truth,
defense.
right?
Yeah, her
Yeah, but
mental.
what I'm saying is, getting her start Tiffany right. She's another one. Get Kennedy started off early. She's gonna get you the points. She'll figure it out. But it's like I just don't. I'm trying. That's why I'm trying to learn Becky's system because it's like Becky has the tools, Tiffy and Miss D. She got them. She just gotta plug them in the right way. And it's like it's so much feeling, and this person can't get more than this person did. No, forget all that. We
Mm-mm.
trying to win. We trying to win the chip. What y'all want to do? Do y'all want to win the chip or y'all want to play hockey? I mean, which one you want to do? Like at the end of the day, we know she ain't touching Asia's spot. We already know that. We already know. You know what I'm saying? Asia gonna do her, but just like I feel like I don't know. I feel like she should be in that starting lineup. Even I don't know who she need to replace, but I feel like she need to be in there
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
because
like.
her
Uh,
points show. Because her points are showing. You say what you want to
but
say.
I no,
She
no,
might
it's
have
not
missed
her
some
points.
games,
We're
but
not talking about her points. I think one of the reasons why Becky's not playing her is that she's getting cooked on defense. She don't have to be the best defender, but she's giving up easy baskets. I mean, we're not asking her to be she's not asking her to be the best defender, but her effort on defense is it was kind of disappointing me.
I mean, I think.
well, well, she's getting back into this ball game compared to playing over there. But then you need to put the people in there if that's the case, Miss D, they need to do like they do with the other teams. So I ain't gonna say no names then.
What
If that's the
Hatter?
case,
Well,
not
it's
Hotter. No,
uh,
don't Hotter because
on
Kennedy.
defense. I mean.
Yeah, one thing about help her because one thing about Kennedy Carter, she gonna play. She ain't gonna. You're not gonna have to babysit her.
The defense can't nobody help you really. You have to want to play defense. And it's
Well,
as much
Wait a
I
what?
like Kennedy, but
Who
Kennedy
said she don't
seems
want to play defense? Let me
that's what
look at
I'm
she
this
saying.
game.
your
Kennedy's
I gotta
effort.
look
defense
at
is
this.
good.
Her
Yeah,
effort,
'cause I gotta look at.
effort.
I gotta look at it because
Yeah, go watch the game. Her effort.
I've
It's
seen
not.
her playing some defense. Now I've seen now some people get away with
Uh,
some things too,
no,
but
she's getting crossed up a lot. She getting lost on screens. I'm like Kennedy, just make a little effort. That's why she's not playing. Look, I love her scoring, but you have to have her on the
that
defense
ain't what.
end.
Misty,
What? I'm just
Misty.
saying. What?
That's my niece and everything.
I know. I'm just telling
I don't play.
you want
I
me to
don't
be
play by.
you want me to keep it real, right?
I'm in the corner. You keep it real over there on that side with Tiffany. I'm over here in the corner. Kennedy Carter, Auntie love you. Now,
ADP, I need you to
I,
watch the games
she
closely.
can. I
Watch
did.
just watch Kennedy
I
Carter.
see some of the
Did
things, but
she
not
got
all
cooked?
of them.
Did you see you see Pop
Sometimes
House? Hold on,
she don't
did you
get
see
cooked now.
yes you do. She
She
get
don't be
cooked a lot.
getting cookies taking it to the ultimate
She get
level now.
cooked. She get so cooked.
She
It's a
get
full
cooked.
course meal. It's a full course meal. That's the
Nah.
way she get
I
tips.
think it's a sideline piece.
No, mm-mm,
I mean,
mm-mm,
Tiffany,
no.
what you think
Mm-mm.
now?
It's a
Real
little
honest.
chicken wing. She don't be getting cooked like that. Like, I feel like
See,
there's a few possessions that okay, that could have been a better coverage. But if Jewel Lloyd is getting playing time, if KB is getting playing time,
Barely. No, no, she get no, no. What you talking about? Because Kennedy did get more playing time than Jewel Lloyd and before she whatever happened to her. I don't know what happened. Who knows? Is she injured or not? I don't know. She
no,
got more
she
playing
actually
time.
did get injured. Her injury was bad. That's why I was
Oh,
like, I wish she didn't come back from her injury so early because
she got
foot
playing time more
injuries.
than them. I don't
Yeah, but
know.
Stephanie Talbot gets cooked on like every single
I know
time
that. I
they
know that. But
get.
guess. But. I understand that. I know what you're saying. She's still getting the playing time, but she's not starting. You notice Stephanie Tarver don't. Does she start? I
Yeah,
think. I
she
think.
starts and she's horrible.
yeah,
But she don't. She
I
don't. She
mean,
don't finish. Hold on. She don't
she's a.
stay in the game. She might start at the beginning, but they put a lot of
But the point is, she
Alyssa
started.
Smith. Yeah, but they put Alyssa Smith in there. I still right now she had to play better defense. I'm sorry. I would start. I want to start Kennedy Carter. I really do, but she has to play better
See,
defense.
you just Detroit all the way, Miss D.
No, I'm
Oh
not. I love Kennedy Carter.
gosh, Miss D.
They can't stop her on the offensive end, but on the defense end, she giving up. You can't do that in the playoffs. You gotta hold your ground. I'm not saying she had to be all world defender, but you
I
can't
can see
get cooked
that.
easily either.
I'll be like, come on, girls, let's have a girls' night out at the Wingstop, Miss D. Like, please don't have my wings touching those other wings. I'm like, girl, they all going down the same drain. Like Miss D, come on, girl. You know.
But you can't talk ADP because you refuse to call Alexis Morris. I want to see that. I want to see you get
see,
your
she,
Ayala Panzano. I keep saying that. You don't want to
See,
listen to me.
she know how to hit that nerve too when she talk about that Alexis Morris. That's why she did that. She trying to get me in a trick bag. I am not letting Miss D get me in a trick bag. She
Look, she
know it's
probably
all. Look, I'm all sunshine and rainbow over here. I try to see the best in everybody. Okay, America. I can't help it.
I
So
like
I'm gonna
messing with
turn my
you.
look. I don't care. Look,
Look, you'll
Kennedy
have
can
the
do
number
no
one.
wrong.
It would go viral. It would go viral.
I'm not doing that because you don't invite that. I'm not. You don't invite that type of
Future
whatever's
help.
geared. No, you don't know what's gonna come out of what she's saying, right? And I can't be having that because you're not gonna give. You can't come out here. You cannot talk about our baby goat. That's off limits automatically. You
No,
can't
and then
take.
look, hold on. Invite her mom, like and just
Uh
let them go
uh
in and talk.
I'm not inviting the girl
No,
mama too. I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's a family situation. I decline. I
no,
have
just
nothing to do with
ask
that.
her about Angel and why you say.
I'll take,
Look,
no,
ask her why you think she wants
absolutely
to
not.
start the 2023 championship team. Ask her that. That's all.
No. You
Yes.
be following on social. That's your best to go ahead and answer because
Yes.
I'm not messing with
Okay,
the
okay. Watch you interview
more.
Flage. Ask her why her and Angel had they made up as friends.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
Because if they
ADP.
have, I wouldn't do that because if
ADP.
they have a healing process or whatever behind closed doors that we don't know about, I wouldn't try. Because you. No, if I was to have Big Four up here, we would talk about who. Okay, Big Four, who are you?
Wait,
What
wait,
you
no, we
know?
talk about hoops, but we get to other things too. It's gonna be
That's what
hoops.
I'm
It's
saying.
just that
Yeah, no, I said we'll talk about hoops, and we can
I
talk
want to
about hoops.
know. Look, no, you can ask
We'll
her
talk
about.
about who she
You can
is as a
ask
person.
Alexis Morris why what happened with the Harlem Globetrotters, and what happened with the N1 campaign she had.
Right, June. June,
You
you
could do that.
cooking. I see what you put. I think.
What she put?
Oh, she was saying, she's talking about, Missy, she was talking about, she said, but I could be wrong. Oh, she was saying, I don't think, so Minnesota, I just don't see them making it to the championship game, but I could be wrong. Maybe that's why
If
Fee
they get
is taking
Camilla,
her time to come
they could
back.
probably make it. They need a big
That's what she's
because
saying about Fee taking her time to come back to
they need
make
a
sure she's
big.
together.
No,
That's what
Fee
I'm
ain't gonna
saying
help that
about
either.
Free too,
Hold on, Fee
June.
is not gonna help that either because Natasha Howard, she got bullied by those big old muscle bound girls. Cody
That's one
bullied
game though.
her.
We can't. That don't mean
No,
they can't turn around.
Kiki. Well,
But
hold
they
on. Well, hold on.
go
How they
ahead,
gonna play?
Detroit.
How they gonna play the fever? How they gonna play the dream? The dream just as big. If they can't handle the baby Mystics, come on. The dream is big.
Well,
Natasha
they played
Howard
the
was
dream and
tired.
lost the dream. Lynx played the
I
dream and
know.
lost.
I know. They look. Natasha Howard was tired. She had to battle those youngsters. She was exhausted. Go watch the game tonight. I mean, from last night.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That
have to
was.
watch and all that juice in there. Look, when I don't watch it, all the juice be in there. I'm like,
I
I said,
know you be missing all the good
Cody, you all
games.
right, girl? I'm like,
Uh
Cody,
huh.
you okay?
Yeah, you
Not you.
missing all the good games.
I was look, Miss C, I saw that. I was like, what in the world? I don't even
Yeah,
know
it
what
was
I
good
was doing.
tonight. It was good last night. I mean. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because I
Mm-hmm.
want to see, but I do want to see, like you said, how the Liberty played in that game and stuff like that. Because look, if you trying to go for a chip, you don't want to mess around and find out with one of them teams like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because
So they need
that
a big player. I always say that about the Lynx. That's another thing. They got bullied when they
oh
got bullied
man,
by Liberty. They got bullied by the Aces.
Miller gonna mess around, and go to the links because Miss D.
No, I want her to go to the Aces,
Cause she's
but
driving a good point. She's driving a good point because that's
yeah.
exactly what they missing over there. Whew. But you know what, guys? I regardless, Miller's gonna go to a good team. That's what I do know.
But I
Cause
hope no. Look, we talking like she going. We'll see. But I really do think they might trade her. I hope so. I hope so. Cause she crying on the sideline and they can't have
and
that. That's part of that. Yeah.
nobody comforted her.
No,
I have a problem with that.
not really.
I have a big problem with that.
Well, you still got Bam Bam on the team. You got E Will. They just so selfish. So
I know she be June. She be snatching chains. I know she be snatching chains. I got to go see
who
it.
do?
Cody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cody. That
I
girl.
like me some Cody.
She
I
just
like
all
me some
muscle.
Cody.
She all muscle. Like dang, look, she about to but Natasha would have got with her slightly, but yeah, she would have held her own.
Yeah.
Cody.
Yeah, Howard look now, June. Howard look like she boy. I don't know. I'll be like, look, did Howard come at me, guys. I'll be like, girl, don't you, girl? I got you. I got your back. Come on, let's go on to the Wingstop. I'll pay for your whole
Exactly.
thing for real. You okay? I'm gonna just let you cool down. I'm gonna step back
Look,
a
I'm gonna
little
give you
bit,
some gifts,
and I'm like,
gift
yeah,
cards. Where you like to
yeah,
eat
yeah,
at?
girl. It's all right. Just breathe in, breathe out, Howard. It works. You know what I'm saying? Don't
And
even worry
Cody
about it.
too. I don't want to battle her. That's that girl, strong as hell. So yeah, but she was
Yeah,
good enough. Cody was. She was the reason why they won. Cause Shakira didn't play that well. You'll watch it. You'll see it. Yeah, Cody was the reason. Cody was getting
well,
off.
we know Shakira be up and down. I don't know why people are acting like. I mean, I don't know.
But I
Did
still,
they?
you know what? I still think Shakira would be
She's
good
doing good.
on a contending team.
Uh huh.
She'd be good. Aces, Lynx, Liberty, Dream. You know, why not? So I can't wait. I hope it's some big names. I don't want no weak names on in the trade deadline. I want some big names.
I know one thing. They better back up off Miller. That's all. I keep thinking about that. I mean, because I don't know. I pulled it up last night, Miss D. There was an interview. Kylan, I don't know who he let all on his
He having a
phone.
good time.
My son in there. I told him, look, when I be on live, turn that game down in there. But he laughing on. I don't know what they be laughing about. These
He having a good
18-year
time.
olds.
I ain't mad
Yeah,
at him.
casing his sleep. I'm looking. Look, I'm going in there checking on him and stuff like that. I'm like, woo! I hear him snoring a little bit. He don't really snore. Sometimes he breathe real silent, guys. So I'll
Uh-huh.
be like getting nervous. I have to check. But yeah, I just want the best for Milla. I just hate to see her going through that, but it was a clip, guys. I forgot where I pulled it from. I just pulled up
I'll pull it
Kamilla.
up.
Let me see if I can pull it up. She was talking about her mental health. They did an interview, and she was saying, "Okay, let me see if I can find it right quick." Okay, Tiffy, you got to tell us.
Yeah.
Dang, what was I gonna ask Tiffy about? Was it about the Commissioner Cup? Who you got and why?
That's your son? Oh, that's Tiffy.
That's
That's
Tiffy a
Tiffy?
minute. Yeah, that was
Oh, that
Tiffy.
laugh. I'm like, who was laughing like that? Sorry, Tiff.
Sorry, y'all. That caught me
Let
off
me.
guard. The
Hey,
commissioner.
Jonathan, how you doing? Hey, trending.
Unfortunately, I gotta go with the Aces. Well, I'm gonna go with the Aces because of experience. But that all depends if like Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray decide to show up or if they decide to troll. Um, yeah, but I do think that I think the better team are the Aces. I think that the Liberty will probably win because Kathy Engelbert did all she could to knock Atlanta out the running because we knew the Knicks was gonna win. So they want to do that little back to back, They want to market it like, oh, another New York team is making it to the championship, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like I feel like the refs are going to want New York to win. But depending on whether or not Asia wants to win, the Aces will win. Right?
Hey guys, hold on, Tiffy. Jonathan said he need our help. He need advice ASAP. What's wrong, Jonathan?
What's going on?
And don't be scaring us like that. Be like my son. Be like calling me, and he used to call me, guys, and I'd be like thinking something wrong. He talking about he done missed the school bus. So I got to, Jonathan, don't be playing with us now. You saying you need some advice ASAP. You're gonna have to let us know in the chat when you're ready. Hey, Trending and no mod. I think there's no mod up there.
No man.
Okay, we'll wait for him to respond. He said, "Oh Lord, I gotta be at the airport by 5:50 a.m. to Atlanta. Are you going to the game? Are you going to the game?
That's early.
Okay, dang, that is early.
You better say, are you if you're not driving to park your car, you better do like I know when my dad came here from DC, he did like a he said he already had his ride set up. No, I get there 2 or 3 hours early to the airport or 1 hour. Yep, I'm going to the game. So what you want, what you need, what are you asking us? Oh, you saying do I get there 2 or 3 hours early to the airport or 1 hour? Oh, the way they doing no, I don't know. I haven't flew. Tiffy, y'all flew lately? How the
I haven't. You probably
earliest
know
time
more than
that
I
you
do.
can get to the airport? I know my dad did 2 hours, Jonathan.
Yeah, 2 hours. I mean, I would do 2 hours or an hour and a half, but it depends though, because 1 hour could get you there, but you'd be surprised. I don't really like taking 5 o'clock in the morning flights because usually the airport doesn't really open, like TSA and whatnot doesn't open until like 5 o'clock. So the line could be long as all can be, especially on like, what was it, a Monday? So people are
Hmm.
either traveling out for work or they're traveling back into the city from the weekend. So the lines can be crazy to be honest, but it depends. Like if you're going to a smaller airport, um, you'll be fine with like an hour and a half.
Okay, Jonathan. So calm down. You're gonna get to the game, and you probably have to deal with the airport shenanigans. Tiffany, lawyer Tiffany, knows. She said get there an hour and a half before to two. I say beyond. I guess I'm always early, but my cousins in DC, I have to tell them if you say 4 o'clock, you better tell them two, so they can be there at 4 o'clock. But Jonathan, you okay? 1:32, 1 hour. What I'm talking about? 1 hour and a half, like Tiffy said. He said I'm going to catch the Southwestern Airlines in Hobby Airport. Yeah, so I guess that's what Tiffy said.
Yeah, 90. Because I mean, I don't really like flying out of Houston. Um, 90 minutes should be fine in hobby. Well, it depends though, because that's a big old airport. I'm not gonna hold you. So you can you could be entering from one part and then like you could have to walk 10, 15 minutes to get to where your gate is actually at.
That's crazy.
Oh well, Jonathan, I never flew either. I either drive or
Yeah.
well, I
Right,
sure
me
can't
too.
swim.
Me
But
too.
I heard that see, you supposed to you got to prepare yourself for this because you have to they be like chew gum, all them little rules they got on that being on the airplane for the first time. like some calm something. I don't know. I don't know. My cousin them, they just fly. They don't care. They ride it down. But I mean, you're gonna be okay. I mean, I don't know. Just relax and just think about you gonna be at the game. But you'll get it. Just do like Tiffy said and get there like she said, an hour and a half or something like that. Hey ADP, I missed the bus. I missed the bus. I missed the bus. And that is something I'll never ever do again. What bus you missed, Henry?
You don't remember that song?
Oh
It's
no.
Chris
Who is it?
Cross. I missed the
Oh
bus.
shoot. Henry T, it's too late to be playing. No, I'm just playing. Oh my gosh. Don't put me on that yellow bus. I ain't playing. Um,
No, that was a jam back in the day.
oh, that's
Henry
sweet.
T.
He
You
said
remember that
thank
song?
you. Yeah. Don't be scaring us like that, Jonathan. We think look now.
Oh, Jonathan. Hey, Henry T.
Yeah, but it's gonna work out, you'll get there. Look, if you got the ticket and you already headed there, it's no turning back now. Just think you're gonna be look, you're gonna see Angel at the game and you're gonna be in the chat letting us know everything that went down.
Yeah.
Cause I think I know, oh, she whiz them going to. I think she was gonna stop by the hair store. Ow! Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Don't come for me, America. I just had to get that in there. But she was and her baby girl is gonna be there. Her daughters, they're gonna go to the game tomorrow. So they'll be there too. Jonathan. I don't know where she's sitting at, but I know they're going. I tell her I don't care. We need to go to Barbie night. I don't care how we make it happen, but we need to go to Barbie night. Tiff, you going to Barbie night?
No, I already got tickets, y'all. I already got tickets. I want to go though. Actually, I don't know if I can get off of work. I might have to go, but they're playing the Aces, and quite.
You get to see Tiffy. You're gonna get to see Ken and Angel at the same time. You can't even beat
Oh yeah,
that.
Ken and Barbie back, y'all.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I don't like watching the Aces play basketball in State Farm Arena because I feel like the refs always are going to be on their side, and that's going to piss me off.
Huh.
Well, shoot, they ain't. Oh, that's what, guys. We ain't. I ain't trying to be. I ain't trying to be messing that, but I'm just saying. I've noticed there's a lot of politics in there. So we're noticing all these politics and stuff like that. Who do you think they got the teams that are at the top with all these politics going on? I think one is Dallas. You got any other ones?
Mm-hmm. New York, I feel like everybody
Yeah,
erased.
that's another one too.
They
Mm-hmm.
erased how horrible New York was at the beginning of the season because the refs started giving them all these foul calls.
Well, Aces don't get a lot of foul calls like that. I don't think they do.
No, actually, Tiff, I did pull. No, I didn't pull up New York though, but I did pull up the Aces. I did a show. I forgot when it was. When Becky was saying how they're not getting all the calls and stuff like that, and I was like, should the coaches take up for their players and all the refs overdoing it or whatever? When I pulled the numbers up, it actually was true what Becky was saying from the numbers from the article. They had everybody's numbers and everything up there for as free throws, everything. And she was right. She was right in what she was saying to say something.
No,
Because
it's
sometimes
true.
sometimes you hear the coaches they be talking and stuff like that. And we be like, okay, okay. But no, she was definitely on it when she made that statement. It was true because the numbers showed
Even
they do not
the
get a lot of calls like Miss D said.
even
You would
the
think that though.
well, I would say this year Asia's foul calls have gone down. Whereas last year she used to get so many foul calls, but this year they've gone down. Unless she's playing Atlanta. Now when she's playing Atlanta or Chicago, all of a sudden, the whistle work. But whenever
Oh.
when she's playing Dallas, because Dallas or like Indiana or what's it called? Minnesota, Portland, those places that have like really good home court advantage, Asia does not get a good whistle.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't. But whenever she walks into a place with a weaker arena, right? Like the Mystics or Atlanta or whatever. Then she gets, the whistle be working again. So I noticed that, especially for Dallas, like no shade, no tea. Even that Sky game yesterday, the refs completely gave it to Dallas. Like it should
They
not have.
did. That last call against Camilla, that was not a foul call against Lee Rue. I was like, that was horrible.
Ridiculous. It was bad. And then even like the run, quote unquote run that they made back, like Paige was just flopping. No shade, no tea. Like Paige was flopping, and the rest were giving her everything. And that call that they did on for that 3-point shot that she did, that Natasha Cloud.
That was not a foul against Cloud, but Cloud didn't help herself by the plays before by giving up layups and stuff and shooting threes. They didn't help themselves. Her and Sydney Taylor sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't help
It
herself.
wouldn't have got it wouldn't have got to that if they would have just gave it to Miller before she fouled out.
Yeah. That's why I was like, unfortunately, like, yes, the players didn't help themselves, but the refs most definitely gave that game to Dallas. If anything, overtime, sure. But the way that the refs like gave them all these extra calls to get back in the game was just very like I don't like that.
Like they doing it, guys. We can't. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it in front of us. Like, okay, we're gonna get away with it anyway, so we just gonna do it. I mean, that's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Yeah, I know Henry. Yep.
Yep. What do you say?
Henry, he said, no, the Indiana schedule is diabolical. They
Yeah,
literally said
they
it's
got too
all
many games on
rebel,
TV. They got too many games on TV.
rival, yeah, rival teams there. Uh-huh. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then you notice this is how you know stuff was always already in place. They played the dream four times,
Right.
and then
They
they
wanted
had them in
that
the
so-called
same group.
rivalry. The commissioner, she ain't
Mhm.
slick.
Mhm.
They wanted that so-called rivalry. It's not a rivalry. I don't know why they keep doing that.
Mhm. So, but yeah, we see what, but every time I don't know, they don't understand the memo. We get the memo because every time the harder you try to do that, the harder you put that team back. You set that team back when you try to do stunts like that. Because remember, they still got to play the game. You can go to that free throw line 15 times all you want to, but at the end of the day, you still got to win that game.
Right.
So,
that's true.
but I'm gonna play this this clip. She did this last year, but I'm just gonna play it so you guys can see what she said. Let me see. Let me know if you guys can hear it too.
Teammates do a really good job. They just helps me a lot. Just telling me like you're gonna be a great player, you are a great player, and you're gonna be a great player in the future. My coaching staffs, but I also do sports psychology. At first, I had a little thing against it, but then I realized that I really need it because, like I said, there's a lot of highs and a lot of lows, and I think that helped me a lot, just overcoming everything. And before when I used to have a bad game, I used to focus on this for like weeks, and that would cause me to have bad games in the next game. So that's something that we're working on, and it have been amazing for me so far. Honestly, what I've learned with my sports therapist is just like you gotta let it go. In the W, we play 2, 3 games a week, so you can just focus on that. You gotta turn the page and go to the next one. And for me, it was hard because, like I said, I used to deal at it. I used to be like, "Oh my gosh, I played so bad last game," and I used to walk to the next game thinking about it. So that would like hold me back a little bit. But then I've learned that I just gotta let it go, flip the page, and it's another day, another game. We play 30 games, 40 games a season, so just let it go and focus on the next one.
What you think now? What you think? What you guys think of that?
I hope she continue to do that because and not let this the Chicago Sky beat you down. Because like I said, I don't think that crying was just for the her falling out. I just think that
Mm-mm.
she's frustrated with the whole
No.
situation, and yet I finally played good. I fouled out, but before then, I'm not getting the ball. The team suck, so I hope
And
she
then
continue to take heed to the help she was getting with that. Overcoming the ups and downs of being a professional. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying like, coming into her first year as a rookie, having that injury, that's mental, right? Turn around your second year, you lose the coach that you guys got used to, right? And then you go through that season where the two bigs is carrying the two bigs really, regardless of the fact, were the ones that had the most points with the team, right? You dealing with that mental health during that particular year too. Then you come into year two, and this puts the icing on the cake, guys. And that's why I said if anything go down with Miller, to all my Brazilian kings and queens, I hope y'all listening tonight. Keep those receipts, okay? Make sure you got every receipt on everything that Miller has been through, because if anything go down with Miller, I want to see the if the WNBA gonna brush that away too, because this stuff is adding up. Like you said, Misty, it's a lot of stuff that causes, like, when you're just tired, you're tired. And then on top of that, you got someone that put a hit piece out on her. And yes, we can say, oh, they need to stop, stay off social media. But you can go on your socials, and you ain't trying to look at that stuff, but it pops up. Why you not gonna look at something where you got a hit piece that the team that, I mean, the organ, well, let's just say allegedly they had to get it from somebody to go and write a hit piece on this young lady. What did she ever do to you that bad that you're going to do something like that? That's mental health. That's that young lady's life. So miss me with that no space for hate, and we're going to do what we got to do for the players. No, you're not doing that. What you're actually doing is going backwards with that. So then she coming to her third year, and she has to deal with this hit piece. And look, this ain't no just no little hit piece, guys. This is a run on. This is paragraph after paragraph after paragraph. Because they tried that with Raquel, but in Miller's it was very detailed. Saying all this kind of stuff. But then you're not. Look, first of all, you saying that Miller is the person that you want to build around now. You say that's the person you want to build around, but then you go and pay as Ray all this money, and and then the way that they're operating on the court don't seem like it. Then on top of that, you done did the hit piece on the article. What do you think somebody supposed to deal with that when you talking about them? How they gonna go out there and continue to play that game? Even though she still went out there and played the game anyway. But I'm just saying, then what really put the icing on the cake, Americas, was when they sit up there and they saw baby girl break down like that, and nobody went over there. Nobody went over there. But then the other day they're going over there like Superwoman and everything. What something wrong with this picture? Because one thing we're not gonna do is sit up here and try to blame Miller for all this what's going on with these games, or what's going on with that front office, or with the players. No, we're not getting ready to do that. So I don't know what everybody is on over there except for Skylar. Thank you, Skylar. Skylar, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know, and I can't say for the other players that are not playing right now, but for the players that were playing, that were on that court, you guys should be ashamed of yourself. Even if you did it after the game, no, that's not good enough for ADP. I'm sorry, because y'all ran over there like Superman, Superwoman, like it was no tomorrow. Like y'all, like the kryptonite was right there on the floor. No, that kryptonite got to be the whole team working together, and you know, them getting Miller the ball, because Miller, they'll start off giving Miller the ball and then they'll go away from that. So, like I said, Miller don't have no reason to hang her head down. But guys, when a woman done had enough, she done had enough. That was a have had enough cry right there. And I know her mom and stuff and everybody, she got her village. I see some Brazilians speaking out as well too, encouraging her and stuff like that. So don't get that twisted either. So we'll see what happens, but that breakdown, like, I done had enough. I'm tired. Look, all I can do now is continue to come out here and just do the best I can do. But she's tired, guys. This the same. Let me tell you something. History repeats itself. This the same way Angel broke down on us last year. Miller did too, but she did it in more quiet with hers. But I could just tell because she went on her socials like that, and she was posting those inspirations left and right. And what she was talking about, how she get on herself, it was showing in her in her post, you could just tell she's very inspirational now. Both of them, they're both believers and stuff. Even believers need that encouragement too. People get it twisted because we believe, in God and everything. That we don't need encouragement. They do need encouragement too. So we watched that happen, and so now it's to the point, guys. She done had enough too, and we can't just push that on the rug. I don't even know how to look, not at the players, but the sky in general. Like I have zero tolerance. I think they're 100% evil. What do you guys have to say?
I agree with that. They are. And like I said, I want to get her out of there because it was just, you allow your players to go through that. You put your players through that, and you took away Angel. At first, you took away Spoon. I think those two
Right.
people would have
Yep.
been helpful for her and her
Yep.
development as well. But
Yep.
the owner, like I said, he don't know what he's doing. But for
But
some reason, Jeff, you like Jeff, so he's there, and it's kind of weird. But I just hope that she get traded soon. I really do. I
because
think
when like Miss D, when it's enough, it's enough. When
exactly
people snap, not everybody say anything about it. You know what I'm saying, Miss D? They'll sit up
right.
there and go back by their day, and a lot of times we see the signs, we just don't pay attention to them or we ignore them. You can't. We gotta. The WNBA has to stop. They gotta put a stop to ignoring these ladies' mental health. Yeah, they got mental health programs for these ladies and stuff. That's not good enough. That's not good
No,
enough.
it's not.
Elsa Kathy, I'm calling you to the front office right now. You got children. You got children yourself. Would you want your children to have to go through this? Quit telling women to suck it up and play through it. You a woman yourself. You got kids yourself. Why would you want these players to have to go through
She
something
It's
like
about
that?
money.
You may
She
not.
told you that last year. That's
Right,
why you
right.
have
She
a whole bunch
did.
of fever games. You have a whole bunch of fever
Yes.
versus dream, whatever, wherever Angel go. They want to promote that like that in a negative way, not in a positive way. And you see what Jonathan said on Facebook, Raven Johnson. Yes, because CC is selfish. CC a lot of times is the reason why they lost a lot of games this year, even though they're not as talented. She's selfish, and she refused to listen to the coach. She rolled her eyes when Stephanie White tried to talk to her about certain things. Like, come on, Stephanie White is a good coach. She's been around in WNBA, and then when she tell you something, instead of rolling your eyes, listen. So yeah, I'm not saying she's not talented, CC, but yeah, she has to get mature. But let's get back to Miller. I'm sorry, but yeah, Miller. I just want to see her go to a place that can help her. Um, cause Coach Marshmallow, like some of the calls that was bad. He tried to complain to the end of the game. Like you just sat there like, okay, everything cool. I'm like, oh Lord. So
Right. What do you
that's
think,
not good.
Tiffany?
Yeah, what you think, sir?
Yeah, I think that the biggest well, this running it back, this is what annoyed me with what Dawn said at the beginning of the season, because like Camilla always played the best with Angel, right? And I think that one of the worst things that they could have done for her play is remove like her closest friend on the team, right? That doesn't only harm, you know, yes, Angel is free, and I love that, but that harms her playstyle, right? They didn't tell any of the players that she was going to be traded or anything like that, right? HVL and is Angel's friend, but not necessarily Camilla's friend. She doesn't have any veterans on the team. E Will has been a snake since the first year, right? She's part of the. She's not the same as Izzy and Key and all those people, but she certainly didn't help them, right? So it's
Hmm.
like, hmm, she's really there by herself. And Natasha
Yeah.
Cloud, I can't stand her neither. I can't stand her and them three braids she has since
Oh,
2020. I can't stand her.
I
Because
like. Dang. I like Cloud America, but go ahead, Tiff.
I don't like her because she was running her mouth on threads about the whole Izzy situation. But also, because she lacks maturity, right? She's been in the league about 20 years, and they're losing that game, and she's kicking things and all this other stuff. And I'm not saying like don't feel a type of way about losing, but as a leader, you got to put your younger players first. You got to show them like, okay, we're going to go out and get it next time. Don't be throwing a tantrum. And that's why I didn't believe Cloud at the beginning when she's like, oh, we tell Kamilla like, you really got this, like nobody can F with you, because no, you don't, right? I've seen on many occasions where had they gave Kamilla more touches, they would have won that game. But instead, Cloud is chucking up BS. Azare can't shoot a fish into a pond, and nobody else doing nothing. So it's a whole bunch of ball hogging, a whole bunch of me and myself and I. People are in the middle of their own all-stars campaign. Like, that's the issue with Chicago, right? They always bring people in who are greedy. Like, they only care about getting their next contract. They don't care about winning, right? So I wish that they would free Kamilla until it's backwards, send her to a team where she gets to start. I don't want Kamilla playing second fiddle to nobody, right? I think that the best thing for her mental health and the best thing for her development as a player is to leave the Chicago Sky. Because imagine having like a career night like she had, and you guys are winning. You guys are going to beat like a top 4 team or top 5 team. And then because your teammates, those veterans on the team, want to play hero ball, you lose. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead, pack it up. She needs to start packing her boxes up. We're getting out of Chicago. I know that for a fact, right?
Get ready, Miller. We're gonna come and pick you up.
We picking her up today. Like, we might have to sneak her back with us when we leave All-Star, man. I'm telling
you. Look, Miller, we just want the best for you, girl. Oh my
yes,
God.
We do. Yes, we do.
We just want the best for, and we know we called it. This the same way we called it last year. We called it this stuff last year when Angel was going through it. We called it the same way. And I kept saying change was coming. I ain't know what. If that boy was that something right there. But everybody kept saying it and saying it and saying it. And we've been saying since the season started about Miller. So this ain't nothing new for us. Yeah, MSL, they sure did. That's what I played. And I zoomed in and played that thing 3 times because I need to make sure. And then Keisha played it again today. And no, nobody. They left her. MSL said they left her to cry alone with no support or support system, at least as far as what we can see. Right. There were people. What I'm saying is, yes, some people could have waited till after the game. The people that were on the floor, MSL, but there were people on that bench that saw her. Anything, even if she's not the type where you mess with her when she's going through that, say something. But we've seen how Angel, different people. And you remember she used to sit at the end of the bench. She ain't really mess with people. You know what I'm saying? She did what she had to do, but she ain't really mess with people. So this time you see people sitting right beside her. They see, if we saw Miller breaking down, they saw Miller breaking down. Nothing, no comfort, no nothing. But then the other day, you like super people. Just because people start off a certain way to play a game, that don't mean they are the only ones that contributed to that game. Miller may not have been pretty or whatever, but she still played a part in those games. Whether they like it or not, whether she made 10 points or not. I don't see them other ones getting the heat. I don't see none of the other ones getting the heat like she getting it. This is what this allegedly is what the front office do, is repetition. Everything they do with their behavior, their shenanigans and everything, guys, they have it on recycle. They repeat the same stuff. The same stuff they do for one, they keep doing it for the other. The same shenanigans they did with Teaspoon. They did it with Kenny Carter. Then they did it with Angel. And now they're doing it with Kamilla. They wasted no time. They started in the beginning of the season when they weren't even putting her on. This is how you know something was up. When you saw some of the advertisement didn't have Miller up there. Oh, okay. Am I too loud? I know. Look, I know Moo in there like the woke, but he all right. Ooh, Colin, that's the bright light. But yeah, I know Miller misses Angel so much. I know she do too. It just look, we tired, America. As fans, we are tired. Most of those Sky vets are stealing stealing money for nothing. Right.
They are. They are selling money. The
But then
whole
that's
it's a
go ahead, Miss D. But I was like, that's the crazy part. But go ahead, girl.
yeah. I just want her. I want the best for her, like you said, and I want her to. I want her to. I hope they trade her, but before then, just hang in there, keep playing. You played good last game. Be a little bit more aggressive and say, look, Skylar, I know that you're a little older than me. I want the ball, and keep feed me the ball early too.
Keisha was saying that Skylar was one of the ones that reached out to us. So, I mean, Miss D, one out of all the rest of them players. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's just crazy to me. You can't be mad at it is not Miller fault y'all losing. And so I'm just saying if some of the players feel that type of way where they trying to blame Miller. No, what are you doing? 8 points. What are you doing? 8 points. What are you doing? 2 points in a biscuit. I'm
Exactly.
just saying, like 2 points in the biscuit. And you don't see them talk about 2 points in the biscuit. Do y'all see them talk about 2 points in the biscuit? No. She's sitting up there, come every now and then want to shoot a three. Okay, girl, whatever. Miss me with that. Miss me with that.
And the
I don't,
truth is
I,
that,
yeah, go Tiff.
nah, I'm saying
Cause I
like
don't like that shade. That's some shade. That's some
Right.
cold little shade. Like, no, you're not getting ready to do her like that. And you know that. And you know, a lot of times too, Tiff, they be trying to play people from different countries too. And I don't like that either. I don't play that either. Don't play that. But go ahead,
that's what
Tiff.
I was gonna say. Like, if we really like, if we're really focusing on why this team is that bad, it's because of Jeff Pagliocci, but truly, Courtney Vandersloot. She is a
Hmm.
locker room cancer. I don't care what anybody says. Like, think about it. Before Azare even stepped foot on the court, Courtney Vandersloot was pocket watching. She was calling her out. And then when Azare comes back, Azare's calling out she's calling out Kamilla, she's calling out Angel, whoever she's calling out, talking about rebounding is just about effort. Well, where was the rebound when the game was on the line, Miss Girl? Maybe her ponytail too tight. She couldn't think about rebounding since it doesn't take any effort. Right?
See,
So
Tiff is starting something now she got my temperature boiling now because I'm thinking about it. At the end of the day, she was talking about our Twin Towers, America. See, now I already was feeling some type of way because I thought it was one of them. No, Tiff, right. She was talking about both of them. Oh, man. Well, go ahead, Tiff. Cool.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and the reason why these vets feel the need to throw tantrums and they want to play hero ball and they want to call each other out, in the press conferences is because Sloot. This is Sloot's regime. This is Sloot's team. And she has infected the locker room in Chicago to just be filled of selfish people. I wouldn't be surprised if Rachel Banham don't start throwing a fit because she getting DMPs now, right? Because she got replaced by Sydney Taylor, right? The real question is, what are you going to do about it, Tyler Marsh? Like, are you going to take over your team or are you going to allow Sloot to keep poisoning this locker room? It's a reason New York kicked her out, kicked her to the curb. She, quote unquote, helped them win a championship and they didn't even give her a call back during free agency. But y'all done gave this lady $1.4 million over 2 years to do what?
And they ain't even played yet.
And I'm saying, they said he's smiling. She's coming. We got something coming back. Something. Sloot is about as useful as a 1992 Toyota Corolla. You can get from point A to point B, but baby, you're not going to make it in the long haul. She got to go. That's my problem with this team. There's no leadership in the team. The one leader they got, she got Sorry, she's balding a little bit at the front. You know, she hate every rookie that play better than her. Slu is just a very like selfish individual, and that's all that she
Hey,
kind
I don't know
of.
what Jeff was thinking. Why would you bring in Sloot? I mean, I know well, that's her friend. That's his friend, but New York really kind of set her on the bench. She wasn't playing good, so you bring her in here as a kind of like a general manager, and she caused all that drama last year after her first year. It's just horrible.
That's the thing. Jeff's plan was always to get rid of Angel, right? Because
Why I don't know. She making you money, but you it's like he jealous of her.
I mean,
I don't know. That's weird.
I mean, we saw what Jeff was doing last year, trying to get the locker room to look clear as day. Okay.
Right, that too. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't
Right.
realize, come on, really? She making you money, you still can't see it. The vision.
You
No,
know how some of
he
them are.
no, no. They don't care about that. They don't care. They at the end of the day, they don't care about that.
I
They
know.
want they want the they like the snow to this. They like that snow instead of that rain and that hurricane. You hear me? They love that snow, and if they have the opportunity to try to do it, they'll try to. But at the end of the day, yeah, I don't know what to tell them because they're gonna mess around and find out. They keep messing around and finding out. You see how the other team tried to do it, and oh they're good. Yeah, right. Okay, they quickly messed around and found out. There's a
Right.
lot of snow over there. I mean, it's raining snow left and right. And the only reason why they added Jordan back is because they dropped Jordan from a regular roster and put her on the developmental roster and then added a snow to the regular roster that you already got a whole bunch of snows on. I mean, it's, crazy people. You know why? Because people were calling them out left and right on socials. Every social was calling them out left and right. So we're gonna see, but that's exactly what his agenda is. Really, he want all overseas players. Let's not even take go there, huh?
That's why I keep saying the Mercury makes the most sense. You know, Jeff is salivating, looking at all them Europeans on that team.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. But look, they done did so much stuff, guys, that it's just a matter of time. The pieces this time it's gonna be like a domino effect. That's all I can say. More changes are coming and more shenanigans are coming with this team because they always do it. It's repetition with this organization. This is what they do. Not, they ain't gonna do nothing out the regular of what they normally do. They get players, they don't know how to treat them. You know what I'm saying? And you get these players over here, but that front office, if that front office is still there, it's only going to be so much change for this team. That front office has to be rearranged down from the front office to the coaches. I don't know what they're gonna do, but something. And maybe so two guys, if you're so used to you don't know how, such and such is being threatened behind closed doors to Marsh. And so you never know what if you pull those people out, what could happen. What y'all think?
Yeah, but
Because you don't know what what I'm saying. You don't know who you don't know who put. To be honest, at the end of the day, you don't know who doing them plays because if a person got to act for their paycheck, they're gonna act the crap out of that paycheck like they don't know what they doing.
yeah, you're right.
Because everybody sell you wolf tickets until you get into it, and you be like, "What did I get myself into? This was nothing."
But you know what? Like I said, Skyler, Tyler, Tyler took the money and he had the opportunity to be the head coach, so that's what he wanted. He wanted to get out under from Becky's, and he took the first job and they gave him money. I don't think they lied about what his role was going to be or how Jeff was going to be basically be the boss. And also, like I said, I can't feel sorry for Skylar or Azare. Only one that's innocent as far as just who came on the team this year. It's kind of innocent as the rookies, Kamilla, because she signed, she's stuck in the way until unless she get traded, and also Rikia, she got traded. So, but Skylar, Azare, and Cloud didn't have no choice because no other team wanted her. She should have been on team earlier than the Sky. But but Skylar and Azare took the money, and because I think Azare said something that she wasn't going back to Chicago or something. So, but she went back. They gave her the money. She did a Dewana Bonner. You know.
Yeah, but she can't move like DB though. I had to throw that out there. But yeah, so it's crazy, but man, we're gonna have to see. Oh yeah, oh thank you 73
I
because
have to get my votes in. I voted one
I be
time. Need to
doing it
vote
so
more.
early. I be forgetting, think I didn't do it, but I
Yeah.
do it like early in the AM, and I be thinking, did I do it? And I was like, oh yeah, you did, because they always send you an email on it. But yeah, is it double voting day or just regular voting day? And then that's another thing with this All Star Tiffany and Miss D. What we doing in the top 40 people? Like that list is crazy. We got
It
Gray down.
is.
We
It
what?
is crazy. I don't know.
Okay. Oh no, Kason got it, Kylan. He using it because my phone dead, so you gotta wait.
So who?
You gonna,
I well,
you
of
gonna have
course
to wait.
the usual suspects. Asia Angel.
Oh
Um,
Let me take it.
yeah, who what? Miss D.
I said the usual suspect. Angel, and Miles. Who else? I can't think of no one. I don't know. Who did you vote for?
I can't tell America who I voted for, but I got my triplets up there. I got my triplets up there. I definitely got Angel Miller and Ken up there. But I'm just but go that I can tell you those three. Give me three of yours, Misty. Oh, and some dreams, of course. Who you got, Misty? Tiffany, did you
For who?
vote?
For who? No, Asia Angel, uh, Olivia Page,
Mm-hmm.
Tasha Howard. On front court. I can't think of nobody else. I have to. But yeah, basically that's the people.
Mm-hmm. That sound pretty good. I already know the goat was going. The goat at
Oh yeah,
at the
she
top,
should get the
so
number
I ain't
one
worried about the goat.
votes. But guess what? Guess what? Who gonna get the number one votes again? Yeah,
Yeah.
This I tell
CC.
you what. They sure got them players, all the players on that team up in those spots. I tell you one thing, I need to see them numbers move around because I'm not getting ready to do no All Star like that for no. Imagine that. Imagine having an all star game and then looking crazy. No, we ain't getting ready to do that. We're gonna have some good players up there, so we're gonna see the numbers moving around. I want to see a good. I don't want to see like the all star game last year was kind of different. It was like kind of. I don't want to
Where was it
say
at? I forget. That's
we
it. I
enjoy.
can't.
I enjoyed all the content.
Yeah, oh yeah. The Stud Buzz and who else was screaming? That was so funny.
I love that the players were enjoying themselves and stuff outside of playing the game. Because when the
They
game day came,
was.
I said, "What in the world is this, America? Who does this in
I
the world of
I
basketball?"
know people was mad
Like,
about the game, but they
yeah,
weren't playing no
like,
defense. I'm not mad at
yeah,
it. I
I didn't
liked it.
like
I
you
like
didn't.
the fact that they didn't play defense. It's an all star game. They ain't not gonna play
That's what.
seriously.
Oh,
Have
you
fun.
like that?
Yeah,
You like they ain't play no defense, Miss D?
yeah. It's
Well,
not.
I
It's an
beg
all
to
star game.
differ in my bro Clark voice. No,
Uh.
a little bit. We got to see a little bit, guys. Just a little bit of dog. You know what I'm saying? Just a little
No.
bit. All those Chihuahua puppets out there, I didn't want to see all that. It was easy to predict. I want to see a little bit, just a little bit. Give me just a little bit, and I'm good. But the whole game, oh no, I can't. I can't. America,
Oh come on.
Miss
But
D,
it's gonna
Tiffany,
be
did you?
lit. I wish I could go because it's high. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, you know it is, Miss D.
I hope I can. I hope I can go. I said I wish I can go. It's in Chicago. It's not too
Tailgate.
far.
I don't know why Gummy didn't have it all set up. He should have been had this all set up, and
Oh, I
we
want to
could
see
have
him.
all.
I want to. He trying to go to some the festivities, as they say.
I think he is, but
I'll be
I don't know
lying.
if he got him a ticket or not, or how, if they gonna tailgate. I
Look,
don't
I
even
want to see
know.
him. I want to see him connect with Quita. See with him and Quita. I don't know why. I just do.
What?
What? To be like what Tiffany?
Miss D always wants some hookup connections, guys.
That'd
She
be
always
cool if
want
y'all
to
in the
do
same city. Why not? What you think, Tiff?
what?
After she's like, oh no, not Quita, not the Quita. Dang, it's like that. You know,
Listen,
you
the
know
news
what?
Miss D
always
trying
run.
to be messy,
Quita.
Tiffany. Don't
I
fall into
know. I'm
it.
serious. She covers the sky, and Brokaw
Oh
still
yeah, I
believe in the
forgot about.
sky, even though it's
Yeah, but you
falling.
know she gonna already be at that game. She gonna be in the inside of that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he probably hook up with her. Look, he like the sky, even though it's falling.
Oh
But yeah,
yeah.
falling sky. So yeah, why not?
I think All Star is gonna be fun. I don't quite trust it. I wish it wasn't in Chicago,
Where you want it
mainly
to be?
because no, I mean I like Chicago,
The
but
city is nice. I mean,
I like Chicago.
No, that's not what she's saying. She
Oh, go
look,
ahead.
she can ready to tell us now.
The Chicago sky is fraudulent. Like I don't
I
think
know. I
I
know.
don't like. Where's the facility? Where is the facility? They said we was going to see the facility. It's about
Well, since they
July.
got rid of Angel, they said, you know what, we're gonna hold off on it because they was trying to build it because Angel was on their butt. Angel was on their butt about getting that facility ready and say, oh, we don't have to finish it too much because nobody else is complaining about it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't trust them to put things together correctly because I know how they like to hide money over there. I feel like the experience is going to be watered down just because
No,
Chicago's.
I missed that. I missed when she crashed out because Angel got traded. Because sometimes I don't know. I don't seem like she don't really not I won't say care, but didn't really get too upset. Maybe I was wrong. I didn't see the crash out.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. But we gonna all cry. Well, you know what? Some 73 told me. 73 Shay said All Star games equal no defense. So I guess I better prepare myself, America. No dog fight. Can we
Yeah.
just have a little bit though, guys? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit in each quarter. Maybe 2 minutes of it. You get hyped up for each quarter. Oh my god.
If I went, I would be going to party. I wouldn't really be going for the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be going
Oh,
the
I would
time.
go to like the festivities, the not necessarily well the game okay, but I would go to the festivities. You know they got little area where you had a fan experience, and then the parties. Yeah,
Well, I would be going to be in the club. I'd be going to. I'd be trying to get into the parties that the players are at. I'm not gonna hold you
me too.
because
oh yeah. I used to
Me
do
too.
that when we used to go to like the concerts and stuff like that. We knew where Jay-Z, DMX and all them were gonna be. So we would book a room for that particular hotel. Like we had the connection when we knew. So that's where we would be at, and they would have, have all different kind of stuff going on. So yeah, I know what you mean, Tiffy. You got to have somebody that knows, somebody in the cut that know where they're gonna be at already.
Mhm.
And when we got used to it every year, that's where we would go because we knew an artist would be there.
See, that's why I'd be doing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish it wasn't in Chicago. I mean, Chicago's a good city, but I just feel like I wouldn't be able to enjoy like the actual All Star events as much. I don't know. I'm still keeping one little eye on it. It depends who the All Stars are. Um, it depends who the All Stars are, but I think it's gonna be. I think it's still gonna be fun just because um, Chicago's a fun city, though.
But we may not get the stud bullets this year. Where
I
are
feel
they
like they're
at
gonna
on the
go anyway.
Yeah,
Wow.
they probably gonna go anyway because a lot of people went anyway, regardless, and they
Oh,
were having
definitely.
more fun at the celebrations than they well. The
Oh
game
yeah,
is the
yeah, they was
game.
turning up. Everybody was turning up,
Yeah,
not just the
they.
stud buds. Everybody was turning up.
And remember we said. Remember we was like, oh man, they party too hard. What they doing? What
Right,
we was
exactly,
like, wait a minute. Let me have. What
exactly.
did you have, girl? You was in that jacket. What you have? Yes, you only live once. Enjoy your life. So I get it. But we were just entertained by that. The red carpet, Angel and Kiki got
Or
to be
orange
together on
carpet,
the
yeah, it was
carpet.
nice. I
Yeah,
can't wait to
we
see
got
that.
to
I
see
can't
that
wait.
where they shut that rumor down, right?
Who did?
Angel and Kiki. You remember they were trying to start some stuff like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and they shut that on down. They were looking good with their fits. I mean, it was just so cool. And that's when also, that's when our baby goat was talking about the cyberbullying and all that kind of stuff. So they got a lot of things and opportunity out there for them to do, for them to talk about some stuff. Angel, she just is the brand, so ain't no telling what she cooking up for that, right? I mean, it's gonna be great for them. It's gonna be great for the players to woo saw. And we're gonna look forward to the entertainment because it's gonna be a lot of entertainment. I'm just excited. I'm so excited to see them have another good time. I don't know what the roster gonna be like because ever since that glitch, I don't trust them, America. I don't trust them. That glitch. When they was talking about the people had on your voting thing that you didn't vote for, why they all up there? I don't trust all that. Something ain't right with them numbers, but look, if they can't get the stats right for our baby goat, definitely they can't get the numbers right for this all star. I'm just saying, don't come for me, but I'm just saying. So we're gonna see. So how many players do they have to choose out of those top 40 lists?
For the All Star?
Yeah,
What, 12 a piece? Something like that?
12 piece. Okay.
Yeah, 12, 13 a piece, yeah.
It will show more than 24 players in them parties though.
Oh, definitely. No, even the players that don't go to the, not didn't make it, they still gonna go to the party. It's a party. They want to be on the carpet too. They don't care about that.
I need the people to really vote because I do not want to see a whole like temperature team on no all star for
Mhm.
real. Cause that don't make no sense. Gray down, Gray should not be at that number. I'm still like what? But we gonna see because I want to see who's gonna win this too. Cause guys, isn't some what's coming up for Team USA? Isn't another camp or something coming up in September? Let me just
Yeah.
okay.
They're gonna play in Berlin.
Who is?
The FIBA. So the team is
Oh
gonna
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
temporary team.
So
Yeah.
they'll be finished. Will they be finished by They'll be finished, right? Tiffy and Miss D by September.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they just gotta hold on to get to the one. But that's not the final one. That's just for them. That's just another count, right?
That's like
I mean,
the preliminary. I can't really say it. Yeah.
okay, to
Yeah.
get them ready because
Right.
I got to check out all this stuff because Felix she's trying to get into the 2028, so I got to be looking at all sports guys and Trinity she out there showing out with her new bob hair, so I got to see what she up
I gotta
to.
I gotta see that. Cause I just found
She was
out
on
for the
she was
World
on
Cup.
TikTok, her crazy butt. She was on
She got a
TikTok.
little father in her, huh?
Yeah, she does. She does. Yeah, she do. But I'm so proud. Isn't that amazing though? Even though they didn't have that type of relationship, she still made her own name for herself, and to be like the top paid, soccer player. That says a lot. And I know, guys, and Venus and Serena is gonna do a match. They got a match coming up. Um, I think that's in. Gosh, I want to say what are they having that match at? I gotta check, guys. But Venus and Serena gonna do a match. Um, I gotta check and see what Naomi and Coco are doing. Like I like to check and see how all the sports are doing, see what we got going on. Um, to stay updated. Because so when something pop up on my thing, I don't know. And then Tate Townsend, she just did something with her partner. I think they won some uh awards and stuff. So I got to check on that. I think that's about it. Because we got All Star coming up, we got the Commissioner Cup coming up and stuff. We got to see because we almost at some teams are almost at 20 games. We're just what at 15, right? I think the Dream is at 15 games, right? Or will today make 15?
I think today was 15. I think,
Is it?
Make 15.
and it's still they kind of tied with the Dream for as the standings. So
Who are the Aces?
yep, because of course the Lynx lost. They was on top, and they tied. They still on top, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
but they gaining close the Dream and the Aces.
Okay. Okay. That's gonna be something. You know, the ooh. I know the Dream is gonna be a sleeper team somewhere in there. I don't know where. And I don't think Dallas right now. But I mean, don't come for me, Dallas fans. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm an artist over here. I don't know. But that's all. Let me see who else. Who else is in the what the Fever's at 5 or something like that?
They had they had 5 or 6. I think I got to check the standings.
Okay. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
see. Let me see if I can see what the standings are.
I think go to WNBA.com.
You know what, Miss D and Tiff, I seen a rival they posted something. I said, I love you, rival. I really do, because you care about the players. I was like, man, I can't. The W organization, y'all just get on my nerves. Y'all always trying to brush stuff on the road. I think that Angel situation really um I'm just done.
What?
Go in there with your brother, Mamoon. How you wake
I'm
up?
back.
I see it. Let me see. I see you don't woke up, but you gonna go right back. Okay. Get Kylan to tell Kylan to charge it up.
Get a charger.
It's not gonna okay, you gotta come back and get it then. I don't know if it's gonna work, Mamu. It's saying it can find it. It can find my phone. You better go play your turtle, your lullaby in the sky. Okay. Let me look it up, guys.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
I'm
Standings. Okay. What about ESPN? Oh, you said go to straight to WNBA, Miss D. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I got it right here. Okay, guys. So we got Momo. You're gonna have to wait for a little bit. Oh, I see it. Here. All right, go get in the bed, and I'll put it. I'll put it beside the bed. Here. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, you definitely gotta wait for this. Yeah, you gotta wait. Okay, here. And then I'm gonna around this stuff, and then I'll put your ocean on. Okay. Okay. It's coming. Don't do that. All right. Okay, guys. Let's see what we got here. Let me let me share screen and I'll pull it up right quick. Right here. Okay. I don't know. Hopefully, guys, you can see it a little bit. Um. So they played about 17 games. Most of the teams have. We got the Minnesota Lynx. Number one, they've won 13 games. They lost four. The Aces is at number two. They won 12 games, but they lost four. The Dream play tomorrow, which will be game 16. And yeah, so the Dream is at number three. They won 11 games, lost four. So the percentage is the Aces are 0.75 and the Dream are 0.73. Okay, so I don't know if this game brings it to a tie or if it takes them over that 0.75 to beat the Aces, right? Because the Atlanta Dream has played less games. No, they'll actually be tied if they win tomorrow. When not if, but when they win today, they will be tied. You got New York Liberty. New York Liberty is 11 games. They lost six. Dallas went. There you go. There go that cusp. Okay. Yep. Okay, I see it. Let's see how that play out. Okay, the Dallas Wings is number five. They played 10 games and lost six. Interesting. Golden State won 10 games and they lost seven. Indiana Fever is number seven. They won 9 games and they lost seven. Washington Mystics, they won 8 games, they lost seven. Los Angeles Sparks, they won eight and lost eight. Toronto, they won eight and lost eight. Portland won eight and lost nine. So Portland's at 11. You have Los Angeles at nine. You have Toronto 10. Portland 11. Phoenix is 12. Won five and lost 12. Chicago is at 13. Won 4 games and lost 11. Seattle won 3 games and lost 14. Connecticut Suns won two and lost 15. So most of these teams, like the Storm and Connecticut, they played 17 games. Um, the Mercury have played 17 games. It's not working, baby? Okay, we'll try it again. So most of the teams have played 17 games so far. So what? That puts them at like um, what 20. It's okay, baby. Like 23 games. Okay, I'll look for you. Try let me see. Undo it and do it again. Let me see.
I'm coming.
Bring me the charger, baby. Okay. Yeah, guys. So that's what we have for our top. Well, you heard the top 10, but it's a total of how they all in order. 15, all 15 teams.
All
So
right.
your three bottom teams are Chicago, Seattle, and
So
Connecticut
what's the
Sun.
fever again?
The Fever is number seven. They won 9 games and lost seven.
And guess who coming on strong? Guess who coming on strong?
The
The
Washington Mystics is
Mystics.
right beside them.
The
So
Mystics.
yeah, and check this out. So the Washington Mystics guys is 8-7 and it's 0.53.
Yep.
And the Fever are 0.56. So yeah, they gonna mess around. Hold on, move. They gonna mess around, guys, and um let that. No, I'm putting it over here. They're gonna mess around and let the Mystics catch up with you. Either get that spot if they don't figure out what works. I didn't even know that guy. I didn't even know the Mystics was doing it like that. Okay, no. It should be coming up on there. Uh-oh. We'll just keep trying to go out the way right here. Okay. But yeah, so they are close. So those that and the Fever's at 7, so and the Mist is at 8, so they are very close. And then you also guys, you got the Los Angeles Sparks and Toronto Tempo. They're 8 and 8. They're tied, but oh yeah. So the because the Sparks, yes, baby. I don't know. So the Sparks and Toronto, they're tied up point blank. 1-8 lost 8 and 0.5 for each one. So that's what we're looking at. So it just depends, you know. The Valkyries are at 6 and the Dallas are at 5. So they could, the Valkyries could top Dallas. So we're gonna see, because if they get somebody to help them out a little bit, they probably could win more games or whatever. Um, but yeah, we got to see how it's gonna go. Wow, that's real close. So it's like 7, 8, 9, and 10 guys. Their games are kind of close to each other, so they can kind of play with those spots. 7 through 10 can kind of play with those spots. And who knows? They can mess around and let Portland come up there they want to.
Maybe not. Maybe not Portland. Like I said, Mystics will probably get it, but the Fever can drop out. Maybe Portland. You might be right, because the Fever. I don't know. They might not be. They either be in the last spot or not make the playoffs. So somebody gonna get in there. But the Mystics can be dangerous. That's a still dangerous young team. They just have to. Sidney
Well,
Johnson just
the
have to play a little
Mystics,
bit more Rory.
yeah,
You
and
know.
then the Mystics got right. You need to play Rory some more, and then they starting to learn how to close games out, but they're not all the way there. That was the thing that to me that stood out last year. They didn't know how to close them games. They get all the way to the end, be doing good, then mess around and find out. So that's what I think. So they're tied in loss column. That's the most important thing. Okay, so the loss column MSL is the most important one. Let me. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, shoot. Look, if you do that MSL, regardless of how are you going about how many games? Because if you do that, you got Minnesota Aces and Dream all lost 4 games, and you got New York Liberty and the Wings both lost 6 games, and then you have the Valkyries and the Fever both the Valkyrie, the Fever, and the Mystics both lost 7 games. Something about them 3 teams right there. Some getting ready to some getting ready to be a little different. And then um you have the Sparks and the Tempo. They both lost 8. Portland lost 9. The Mercury lost 12, and
Wow.
Chicago lost 11. Um, but Chicago is another team. They only played 15 games too. Um, Seattle lost 14, and then Suns at the end lost 15.
15?
Yeah, 2 out of 15, Tiffy.
2?
2 games out of 15.
Sanaya River over there fighting her teammates. She got 2 wins underneath her belt.
Free
Man.
free Nisa. Look, free Anissa. I'm just saying, free
No,
Nisa.
she in the right spot,
Okay,
but
she in the right
they
spot.
going
Okay,
to
Miss D said don't free
Houston,
Nisa. Just wait
but
till she
but
get to
but
the
get rid
finals.
of that coach.
I think he getting rid of himself.
But I think they tanking. But hold on, I think they tanking. To
Yeah.
be the new West Coast West Side version of the Mystics. They tanking to get Juju. She just
Juju.
had to hold out.
Juju, but that's the thing. If Juju doesn't come out, they're kind of screwed.
Yeah, I know.
But in the meantime, I don't like Anissa on the team, mainly because they are tanking, and so they can't play her that much. I do like her next to Juju, and I've been saying, if Juju is indeed coming out next year, send Kamilla to Houston, man. Send her to Houston.
Oh yeah, that'd be good too. That'd be a nice young core, be just like the Mystics.
Yep, just get rid of Sanaya Rivers. Can't stand her.
You don't like Sonara Rivers?
Can't stand her.
Why?
What, Tiffany?
Yeah. Spill the beans.
Dang.
Spill the beans.
I'm very big on like being a good teammate. And I feel like she is, you know, she's not. I haven't seen enough improvement from her as a player in these
Yeah,
past
that's true.
2 years.
She need to get off that TikTok and start shooting the jump shots. Her jump shot is horrible.
Right, like she one thing that she took from Marina, other than commitment issues, is not being serious about the game. I feel like she's too much on social media. She's too much on TikTok. She's too
Right.
trying to like go viral for something. Like, look,
Right.
can you go viral for a jump shot?
That's right.
But you
'Cause,
know what? That might be her healing way she do things, Tiffany.
Oh
I
man.
know that because her mom, but at the same time, you still got to practice your game because you know how the WNBA is very
I
piecemetric.
know they'll get rid of you in a
And
minute.
exactly, and then
She
this
and I
class
don't
She
coming
that
up. If
it's
she don't
that
get
it's
herself
that
together,
coach.
if she don't
But
get
I
herself
think
together,
yeah,
go ahead.
she's not gonna play good. Like Juju's coming to take her spot. I'm sorry. Like
Exactly. And she could be right at the lead, so she better get off that dang old. She don't know this next 2 or 3 classes. A lot of these players is not gonna make it because these
right.
youngsters coming in, and even though you're
they
young, you
hungry.
still.
We got a big class. How many? I already know how many coming from LSU. How many coming from South Carolina next year, Miss D? Did you look and see how many y'all got coming out?
Tessa, Chloe, Ash, Lynn Watkins. That's about it. I think.
What about
So
is Maddie? Is she a junior or is she a senior?
she's a junior. She
Okay.
came with the same class as Joyce. They the same class.
Okay, got it. Golly.
And Audie, what I would say, Audie a senior too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, man, that class gonna be deep. That's the one that's gonna be deep. And then them young ones hungry.
That's what
They
I'm
they
saying. Sanaya
right
Rivers ain't too much. Her spot's not guaranteed.
right. It's not. So ooh, man, they better get it together. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoever want to keep. Are we getting any more? Are we getting another team next year or no?
No.
Oh, we're gonna still be at 15 teams. Okay.
Yeah, there's not gonna be like a Houston. They're counting Houston, but no, it's just gonna switch from the Suns to the Houston Comets, and then after that, the next year afterwards, they're gonna have 2 teams.
Okay. Okay. Somebody else got. Who was it? Was it Will Smith? Somebody else trying to get a team in Philly. I think they trying to get a team in Philly
Yeah,
too.
Philly coming up soon. But the Rockers and of course Houston, but Detroit and Houston. I mean, Detroit and Cleveland getting theirs first. I think Philadelphia gonna get theirs in a few after that. They should have been had a team because like
Yeah.
certain teams is like Philadelphia is a good basketball town, but I don't know. I don't know that the Connecticut Sun never sat well with me, even though they I don't know how they lasted. And then you put the team in the boonies. The players don't like playing there, and because there's nothing there. So
Well, they better figure out something because all these players coming, and everybody want to eat. MSF said a lot of these young players seem to regress and don't seem to be serious, but we'll see. No, MSF, the problem is these coaches don't play these rookies and give them a fair chance to get the feet wet on the court. MSF, that's the thing. Let them get out there and make them rookie mistakes and see how they play. At least, look, you got 44 games. Come on. I mean, you know when to
exactly,
take them out.
they
You know
don't
when
know
to
how,
take
they
them
don't know what to
in
do
and
with
out.
them.
Just get them some type of minutes. We ain't asking for a whole lot. If you give them three in the first, give them three in the second. Look, that's 12 minutes the whole game. Give it to them. Give them something. Let them get. If they sitting on the bench, we can't see them play. Of course, when they come out after 5 games, they gonna play. A little bit lost because guess what? They ain't been out there. That's all. 2 minutes. I'm just saying any type of minutes, America. Just don't just sit them there and just have them do not just watch. So We gonna see though. We gonna see because this college year gonna be off the chain. I want to see. I got to check in see how Audie's doing because I want to see what she's gonna do this year. Um, TCU they got Bella. Um, so do you think she can do like Olivia Miles and everything over there at TCU? We will see.
You know what? It worked out for decent for HBO, even though she got cut. That's because she went to she had some issues playing. She's not a bad player. She just got to play more point, but she don't know how to pay point, so it's kind of messing her up. But yeah, it did well for both HVO first on in the college level, HVO, and then for the pro level, Olivia. They did pretty good there because it's a guard oriented team, so they do, and so yeah.
Okay, well we gonna see because you know how it is. Look, all I'm gonna say is, look, LSU, South Carolina. I need to see y'all, just y'all two at the championship game because we not having no shenanigans like they did. I ain't the one to gossip, but I know it's a lot of different stuff when it came to the draft. I'm just saying. I don't want to see. I don't want to see no other teams. I want to see them two teams up there, and I want to see them at the top list on the first round of the draft. So we don't have none of them shenanigans like we did this year. Mm-hmm. Because that was not right. Because the South Carolina Raven them should have been higher up in the draft too. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. But ladies, thank you for coming on the panel tonight. Chat, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We up here playing around. Like nobody ain't gotta get up. That's
Yeah,
how we do things,
I know. I'll stay
It
up a
be good
lot late.
conversations though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I enjoy
Sometimes
this. I enjoy
you
this.
need
Free
your
Miller,
outlets.
free Miller, free Miller, free
Yeah, Miss
Miller.
D said it first. She said free Miller. Yeah, Miss D, I don't know when we're gonna do that thing, but we gotta figure out how to do that thing about the teams. We really do. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm a message you too. Tiffy, we're gonna do the teams. We'll do the we'll probably have to do that on the early block, Miss D though.
Oh, definitely. This is
That
smooth.
those big topics like that, you have to the one where it's the WNBA versus all the other teams because I haven't even
Mm-hmm.
watched none of those games, so that I really need to go back and at least watch some of them. Have you watched any of the other games? In Upshot or anybody?
I miss a few games. I've been watching maybe one or two, but we need to cover that too. That'd be good because you still got now. You got Deja Fair. She signed recently. Of course, you got
What
Diamond Johnson. You got Deja Fair. You got Harmony Turner. You have
on Upshot?
yep. You have Deja Kelly still there. So
Hmm.
yeah. So you got a few
Oh,
players that
50,
we know. Go ahead.
oh, 73 Shay said, what do you think about the 50 games in 27?
I like it.
They can't schedule 44 not 44 right. I know
I know, but you
it's
know
gonna
what?
be crazy. It's
Hopefully,
gonna be
next year it
crazy.
won't be no fever. It won't be no a lot of fever games. They'll spread it out, and
No,
also some of the games will
the,
be on CBS over here, over there. It's so stupid. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, right. Because people look, we like our apps and all that stuff, but everybody ain't got time to be subscribing to all these apps and just watch the game. If I'm gonna pay for something, I need some more stuff added to it. Than just a game.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Have to have it on so many different things. But yeah, 50 games is gonna be crazy. That means instead of us having two games going on at the same time, we're gonna have about three or four.
Exactly.
It's gonna be crazy at the same time. Everybody coming up. Wait, wait.
It's not working. I have to buy charger.
Okay, I don't know where it's at, baby. But you can go to bed. But yeah, everybody, look, we're gonna have about 4 or 5 teams playing at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So it's gonna be crazy. They go to them 50 games, like they said, 73 shade. That's what we're gonna be looking at, and we're gonna have to have about 3 or 4 screens on the computer, the TV on. It's gonna be mad. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, thank you, ladies. Thank you, chat. I'll keep y'all posted when I go again. Tomorrow, today is the game. So Tuesday, I'm gonna do a bet on Tuesday. I'm gonna hold off for tomorrow and Tuesday. I'll do a bet. Miss D, I'll keep you posted on how we're gonna do that because I probably need. We just set out a side of like one or two games of Upshot. We watch it and rewatch it, or watch the new ones, and then we can come back and talk about it too. Add it on with it because it's like what three other teams besides Upshot. I think I have to look and see what the teams are. I gotta go back in my email.
It's like what Savannah, uh, Sh-
I
Charlotte,
think it's
Greensboro, and there's only 4. And who else?
us
Jacksonville.
four. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We could do that. Yes, baby. Okay.
Get a remote.
You ain't get no remote.
Get a remote.
Okay, guys.
Get a remote.
Baby up.
Get a remote.
Everybody have a good night.
Get a remote.
All
Say
right.
bye,
Good night,
Casey.
y'all. Good night,
Bye.
Tiffany. Good night,
Say good night.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye
Okay,
bye.
Casey says good night,
Bye,
everybody.
Kason.
Yeah. I don't know what this waking up stuff is, but okay, guys. I love you guys. Have a great day. Thanks, Tim, for
You
Miss D.
too.
Thank you, chat. Yeah, Tim, we pulled it off. We pulled it off, Miss D. Everybody
Yep.
have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Okay, bye.
I watch the movie TV.
We're going to bed, Kason. We are going to bed, baby.
No.